with no worries on my mind. And now I'm getting older, my heart is growing colder all the time. I was a teenage outlaw with no worries on my mind. And now I'm getting older, my heart is growing colder all the time.
the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot, hits the bottle and goes right to the rock. Fucking and fighting, it's all the same. Living with Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me. See, but we're done there.
That bag is gonna be embarrassing.
Goes
Shit. Last song. The last song already went through. Fuck, am I on the right thing? Yes, I am. How's it going, chat? Hi, JFA. Hi, Abayu. Hi, Cal. Hi, Ryan Thomas. How are you guys doing tonight? How are you guys doing tonight? Sliggins, you have lost viewers. I don't give a fuck. I stream because it's fun, okay? It's fun. Listen, alright, we got some shit to go through. We got the new Mrow video. We have the new, well, it was 4 days ago, but it's a video by Royalty is Here. It's the continuous downfall of Tobuscus, alright? Nugget in a biscuit. Nugget in a biscuit. Dip it all in mashed potatoes. Okay? And then we have the CAMERONF305, a new video titled, Do Not Give This Man Any Money. And then after that, we have more Cameron fucking leaks, okay? We have a whole Google Doc right here. We got more Cameron leaks. We're gonna cover those. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be super cool stuff, guys, okay? It's gonna be super cool, super awesome. Awesome, pretty chill stream tonight, honestly. And if my PC can handle it, we will be playing some Pixelmon in the Marcus server, okay? We will be doing that. If my PC can handle it. If my PC can't handle it, that's unfortunate. I kind of can't. Anyways. Yes, the chat is back up and working. We got... Wait, why is this right here? Fuck it, we'll just keep it in the fucking corner. Who cares? Who cares? Alright, new Mrow video. This guy hasn't uploaded in, like, how long has it been? Let's see. How long has it been? Let's see this shit. It's been 9 months. It's been 9 months, chat. 9 months since Mrow has uploaded a video. Fuck your stupid fucking ads. Fuck you. I don't care. Nobody plays Splitgate.
How he never verified her.
Yes, I did pre-watch this video. Fuck you, Splitgate again. Nobody's playing this shit. Literally nobody's playing Splitgate. Suck my dick.
That's how many messages were sent between Glass and OnlyFans models Woloft over the course of their 24-day Discord.
80 fucking messages. Yeah, ad raped. Yeah, that's true. That's true. My ad blocker doesn't work anymore. It unfortunately does not work anymore. So if we get another ad... Listen, chat! Listen. I have to pay bills and stuff, alright? I'm not paying attention to the YouTube Premium. It's never bothered me. Until right now. Literally. Me and Stormy? Yes. Unfortunately. Me and Stormy, my homie. Stormy Skeleton. Do not pay for YouTube Premium. Okay? Get used to it. Suck my nuts. Alright? Suck my fat fucking nards, dude. Alright, let's continue.
Discord relationship. Messages that took on a different weight after she decided.
I don't give a fuck. You're a clout chaser, fake ass bitch. Every moment we spent together was fake. Fuck you. Fuck your fake ass boyfriend with no job. I still love you too. I still love you. I still love you. Okay.
To break things off. Add to that the dozens of YouTube community posts, non-stop Twitter crash outs, and multiple alleged misconducts with.
Damn, this guy got like raped by like an OnlyFans woman, and it's just sad to see. Okay, this guy entirely ruined his career over an OnlyFans woman. Something to do with Glass sexting a 15-year-old named Joy, allegedly. What? That never happened.
Minors. It goes on to paint a pretty bleak picture. Glass first began uploading Gmod trolling content on his current channel in late 2023, which he continued to do up until around May of 2024. He then pivoted almost entirely to VR chat trolling content. This was around the same time that other creators such as Proximity Chat were already becoming successful in this genre, and all things considered, VR chat being a more niche game in comparison to Gmod, he was doing fairly well. This would all come to a head on the 30th of June, where a user called Zilla joined Glass's Discord server. It quickly became apparent that Zilla was not a fan of Glass, following him into a voice call and accusing Glass of copying Proximity Chat's content. Now it's a
yeah, just because you don't like the guy, you following him into a VC and then saying he's copying someone else's content is pretty fucking gay, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty fucking retarded. Not gonna lie, Chief. Okay, that's pretty gay, pretty retarded. Maybe don't do that. Bubby, too. Bubby. Yes, yes. Like, sub, donate. True. I'll give you money to buy premium. You know what? You do it. You do what you want with your own wallet. Okay, Ryan Thomas. Mrow could have been the VR chat kingpin. He really could. He really could. He just owned all of these people.
A little silly to accuse someone of copying content when video game trolling has been popular on YouTube since the dawn of the platform.
Literally true. Like, if you were looking at any years on YouTube, from 2007 all the way up to the modern day, it's just filled with trolling videos. Like, you'll never not find a trolling video on YouTube. It's kind of impossible to not find one. Let's be real here.
This wouldn't prevent conflict from sparking in the voice chat, however.
Hey Zilla, if you want to come in here and act like a fucking moron and get raped, I can rape you right now, but I'm sorry, I'm all filled up.
Alright, calm down, Glass Buddy. The only person getting raped here is you, okay, champ? You're doing no raping, you're getting raped.
For today.
I'd love to see that.
I'm all filled up for today, buddy. My schedule's full. Sorry about that.
Whoa, he's filled up already? Whoa. Raped and filled up. Yikes.
Despite this being an obvious edgy joke, albeit an escalatory one to put it lightly, Zilla would take this pretty seriously, going as far as to show his ID to prove he was 17, also he could say that Glass was threatening to assault a minor. Glass would go on to claim that Zilla was working with proximity.
Did I see the pinned comment on that video? Let's check. Try not to spread misinformation challenge impossible mode, when quite literally Mrow's just so far is not spreading any misinformation. If you think I spread misinformation, I'd be more than willing to talk to you on stream about it, based. What's with the name change? Da-da-da. Trying to message minors challenge impossible okay. What is this? Sabayu, bro. I never understood. What the fuck is Sabayo? Or what the fuck does this mean? What does this even mean? I didn't know this was Glass. My bad. So this is Glass. This is fucking Glass on an alternate account. Fucking coming after Mrow in the video. As I've said, you're more than welcome to come on my stream tonight and discuss this misinformation. No thanks. I don't need to endlessly explain myself. You should be embarrassed to have this video on your channel, though. Pathetic to paint a good dude. Dude, he's not a good dude, and he quite literally is somewhat a predator. Let's be fucking real here. Dude, and then some random is just coming in, like, debunking him. You've never debunked anything? You've never showed any proof that you didn't talk to the minors. Dude, he's just getting absolutely eaten alive and raped in this entire comment thread. Mrow is not deleting comments. Let's be real here. There's no way Mrow is deleting fucking comments. Dude, this Glass guy is a fucking joke. If this is Glass, which I presume it is, in the title alone, you refer to those who have wronged me in the most disgusting ways possible as victims. In the title, you also call me a predator. I can only interpret this as you getting confused and thinking the video you made was on yourself. Projection, if I've ever seen it. Dude. I'll make it clear now for you, since it seems you're not very bright. I'm not coming to talk to you on your stream ever, which he has, and got raped every single time he did. You didn't even do the slightest bit of research on BPD. Bro! You didn't do the slightest bit of research on BPD! Dude, there's no way. Which is what Zwoloft has, and how that affects interaction with potential partners. Me in this case. Okay, dude, sure. No, Mrow won. Let's be real here, okay? Da. Child lover. Dude, these people gotta chill out. These people gotta... Hey, there I am. Oh yeah, new Mrow video. Let's go. Oh yeah. Anyways, let's get back into the fucking video. Dude, Glass is like seething right now. He's very upset that Mrow is raping him with this video.
Proximity chat to pull some sort of op on him. However, to this day, he has never shown any proof for this, and the likelihood of someone wanting to start beef just because you make the same genre of content seems unlikely.
And I'm sure Proximity and Zilla were working together, but will never own up to it. Mind you, this Zilla person has also started shit with other YouTubers such as Ergbla in the past, and if you want to know about that, you can go and
Oh, you mean Ergbla, the guy that turned his back on you because he realized how much of a fucking retard you were? Alright, yeah, sure, I guess.
ask him. Anyway,
this seemingly small tidbit of controversy would set the tone nicely for the story. Glass finding himself in completely avoidable conflict, crashing out, and overreacting when you should simply ignore the trolls or move on. Given Glass's
the number one rule of the internet, don't feed the trolls. Don't give them the ammunition they need to, like, make fun of you even more. Just fucking ignore them. Really not that hard to do. Really not that hard to do. The last Windows games, internet comedian providing entertainment for like-minded goofballs. Okay, dude, you're fucking gay.
Occupation, you'd think he would know how to avoid.
What is this? This is not a fetish, sir. Okay, dude.
Something like this, but as you'll soon come to know, this just isn't the case. Following Glass's first major controversy.
Whoa, look at that.
Like this,
Look at this
as
shit.
you'll soon come to know.
Whoa, it's Nox art. Nox made it into the video. Shout out Nox. Based.
No, this just isn't the case. Following Glass's first major controversy, he would resume producing videos as normal. This would be until the 7th of August, where, while recording
Comedian is a stretch. Oh yeah. I've seen a lot of stuff about this guy, and he is like the furthest thing from comedian or funny to me. Like, entirely. If this guy tried to do stand-up, he'd probably be worse than Brandon Schaub at like stand-up comedians. And that's saying something, because Brandon Schaub fucking sucks.
in-game, he would encounter two women, Zwoloft and Daisy, and despite calling them mommy unprompted,
I want you to go
Calling them mommy unprompted? Jesus Christ.
away.
Can you whisper in my ear, please?
18 plus, FBT index, probably drunk, SUBL day 1, pause, more, alright, these people are fucking freaks to begin with. These people
sorry
fucking
about that,
suck.
Mommy.
a few interesting things would happen in this encounter. Most importantly, the girl named Daisy would unknowingly tell Glass about allegations concerning him, while under the impression she was talking to somebody else.
My little sister, she sat there and she was like, her and her friends got f***ing groomed by them.
No, I see what I think is happening here. They know it's Glass, and they're just making shit up to embarrass him right in front of his face. That's my opinion. They knew damn well who they were talking to just by the voice alone. Come on. There's no way they didn't know they were doing this to fuck with him. Come on, dude.
Like, that shit was actually like
By who?
really f***ed up. Yeah. Glass.
Wait, now tell me.
By Glass?
Yeah, that shit like actually was like really f***ing sad.
Wow, that's crazy.
Thinking this would be good content, Glass kept the conversation going. However, things would quickly get heated when Glass would explain that you need evidence to back up a claim this egregious, as well as threatening to sue her multiple times.
Been there, done that. No, I'm gonna sue you.
To me,
Dude, even if you tried to sue these people, it's just some random person in fucking VR chat. Like, even at the end of the day, they said they heard it from someone else to begin with. So it's not even them saying it. They're like, oh, I heard this from so-and-so. So even at the end of the day, you can't really sue them. It'd be a lol suit. It would be a fucking lol suit, and you'd be laughed out of the courtroom. You'd fucking lose immediately. This isn't defamation. This isn't clear-cut defamation. What the fuck?
For what?
Well, you just slandered me.
Slandered you for what?
You just said that I was speaking to your little sister.
Oh, so you're glass.
Yeah, see, this is where I'm starting to begin to think that they knew exactly who he was, but they were saying the most egregious shit about him to fuck with him because they know he's recording or something. They know damn well it's him. Come on. They know damn well it's fucking him, and they're fucking with him to troll him.
Yeah, I think so.
To me for what?
Slander?
For saying that I heard things?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, you can't sue someone because they say they heard things. If anything, you can go after the person that, originally said the original things, so, yeah.
Slander, you said you had the clip and you seen it too.
Now, shocker, the clips never existed. There were no 14 or 15-year-olds that Glass had spoken to, and this was seemingly all made up by Daisy. She would
it's clear that she made it up in that instance, in that moment, to, like, fuck with this guy. Like, it was clear in fucking cut that she was just fucking with this guy. She was fucking with Glass because she knew damn well it was him, and she making up these fucking rumors that she said she heard from somebody else. These clips don't exist because she knows damn well she's fucking with him. Yada yada. Yada yada.
refused to provide any proof of whatever she was talking about, and Glass would eventually be blocked. However, Zwoloft would add Glass on Discord. Now, this is really where things start getting interesting. Looking at the DMs between Glass and Zwoloft, it took less than 10 messages for Glass to request.
The question is, why? Why would you like, you and your friend are fucking with this dude that you know is an absolute troll and a loser, and then you add him back. I will never be able to get over that shit. Never would I have ever thought. Actually, so fried. I'm not gonna lie. I did not think you were on my side at all. You agreed to never leak DMs? Yeah, well, they're here right now, and I think he leaked them himself, which is a retarded move to begin with. Because I'm about to tell you all my girlfriend's red flag. Dude. Imagine, like, going into VR chat, meeting a random woman you've never met. She adds you back. You go into the DMs on Discord, and you're like, anyways, yeah, that's some crazy wild shit. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you all my girlfriend's red flags and shit. Dude. Dude, that's sad as hell. That's extremely sad. What the fuck? Why would you even do this? What the fuck? I need help for real. Yeah, you know how you help yourself? Break up with her. There you go. There's your fucking answer, buddy. There's your fucking answer. It's really not that hard. As much as it's gonna hurt you, you gotta do it. Shit, she seems to be good to be true, and I'm not trying to get fucked here. Yeah.
That she not leak their DMs. This is quickly followed up by Glass.
No, I wouldn't leak unless it was for a good reason. If you're just venting, then I have no reason to leak, and that would be fucked if I did. Okay, so when she drinks, she gets really fucked. Dude, this guy's just venting to this random fucking person he immediately meets in VR chat. This is embarrassing. Why would you do this? Why would you just admit all of this to some random woman you just met in VR chat? That's weird. That's fucking weird. Why would you do that? What? Okay, so when she drinks, she gets really fucking nasty to me. And after hanging out with you while you're drinking, I honestly find her drinking problem really annoying. But she's really sweet when she's not drunk.
Asking to tell her about his girlfriend's red flags, one of which included her alcoholism. Now, if you think this is a little insane, given they had just met on VR chat no less, you
True!
would be correct, and it just gets worse. Only a few hours after speaking with Zwoloft.
Nice. Thank you. You're so cute. Few hours, by the way. This is a few hours after they meet. Not gonna lie, I was so scared you were gonna roast me for my tweet. Lol. No, LOL. No, I love that stuff. I've always wanted to do that stuff. I wanted to be a porn star. Okay, dude. This guy is Gooner Brand. This fucking guy just wants to fuck, okay? I want to be a porn star, like, legit. My ex and I tried it, but she just wasn't really that attractive. Yeah, dude. Me and my ex tried to do the porn star stuff, but, like, she just really wasn't that attractive. So it never went anywhere. But I still loved her. And we were
Through
together for
DMs, he
5
proceeded to
years.
gossip
She was pretty, but not OnlyFans model pretty. Trying to sound like a dick. Dude.
her NSFW Twitter, get high, and confess
This guy is fucking... This guy is down bad. This guy is down bad.
that he would be
Because I like you as a person. Like, I live for that stuff. I'm so high. Oh my god. I sound like a sub. Okay, dude. Really? This guy is high off the fucking weed, and he's already saying he sounded like a okay. Alright. Totally not embarrassing or anything. Totally not. LOL. No, shh. I appreciate it a lot. I'm not blushing. I think maybe you should be single first. Yeah, I'm about to be. Like, I'm over it. She never even messaged me before, by the way, but messaged you. So, like, what the fuck is she doing? She's not sleeping.
breaking up with his girlfriend. Zwoloft says that she had recently broken up with her boyfriend, but
I'm too old for this. No. I've been broken up with for a couple of weeks now. But we still talk. Just because, like, I'm not gonna lie, yo. Okay, dude. This is fucking embarrassing. What the fuck is this? Wasn't he trans at some point? I have no clue. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no fucking clue. I didn't really talk to anyone like that at all. Okay, the typical. I don't talk to other guys like this. Don't put up with his bullshit. I've worked every single minute of every single day since I broke up with my ex. Ooh, that's not looking good right now. Does it? Does it, Glass, with you having to call into Lolcal Live just in order to, get a job because your failed channel, not even a failed channel, it was doing good until this, and then you fucking destroyed your own fucking reputation and destroyed your own channel. Awesome stuff, buddy. Awesome stuff. I've worked every single minute, every single day. I can't get enough of this shit.
still talks to him. Glass would
I've
not
been
only
addicted to this. Oh, I want to do this for the rest of my life. If you're dating some bum or fucking some bum who doesn't even have a career and he's wasting your time,
tell her to stop talking to him completely, but say that she's
you're the finest girl I've ever seen in my life. I'm too high to give a fuck about holding it back either. Dude, this reminder, this is a couple hours after knowing her, by the way. A couple of hours. Hours! Fucking hours after knowing this woman. That's crazy.
Finest girl he had ever seen. He also confesses that he wanted to be a porn star and tried doing porn with his ex-girlfriend of 5 years, including posting videos.
If you choose to spend money on me, that's okay, but it's always gonna be your money. I'm not a weirdo. I don't get all controlling and shit. We'll see later on how much that is untrue. I'm good at taking pictures and filming too. Very steady hands. Girl, I got some real steady hands to film the porn. Shit. Shit. Dude. I had a Reddit with my ex of 5 years when we first started dating. Then I ran, but she wasn't even close to as alluring as you be.
Videos onto Reddit, but it didn't go anywhere because she was unattractive. Following this up with an offer to help Zwoloft. This includes making her a lot of money, promoting her content on Reddit, and even offering to feature in her content. Glass became infatuated with Zwoloft immediately after meeting her, and relentlessly showered her with compliments through.
Yeah, this is what in the industry we call love bombing. As soon as you meet a pretty girl, you start like complimenting her day after day to manipulate her into like liking you more. Like it's an obvious sign of love bombing. Like this is quite literally what this is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Also that picture. Oof. He looks like a worse version of Nikolai Belinsky from fucking Call of Duty Zombies. With that, like, he has the hat on, but he has the shittier mustache and the shittier eyebrows with, the fucking awful, what do you call it? Anyways.
Throughout their conversations.
This is all misinformation? How? How is this misinformation, Ryan Thomas?
You're so much more attractive than me. I'm the luckiest man alive. I adore you. You tell me a date and I will be in Indiana on said date. You're everything.
Reminder, he just met her. You're so much attractive than me and I'm the luckiest man alive. I adore you. This is sad as fuck. You tell me a date and I will be in in Indiana on said date. Think about it for a few days, though, okay? Because I know you're super high and drinking, so don't feel pressured. Just enjoy your night. But of course, I'm excited. You're everything I've ever dreamed of. Honestly, you're the girl I never thought I would ever find, but I found her.
I have ever.
Dude, reminder, hours after meeting her. Maybe even days. This could be hours to days after meeting her. That is fucking embarrassing and sad. This guy is down horrendous. True. True. Down horrendous, Ryan Thomas. True. Yikes. I can name off several reasons I choose not to. Exactly.
Ever dreamed of. You're the girl I never thought I would find. I genuinely have butterflies 24/7 when I'm thinking about you. I know.
Dude, this is like love bombing at its finest. Like, this is so fucking true. Like, come on. I feel exactly the same way. I feel like I've never truly been with a girl that I ever felt like this, where I genuinely have butterflies 24/7 when I'm thinking about you. I know you're my soulmate. I can feel it in my heart. I feel it. My heart isn't lying to me. You're so precious. I absolutely adore you. I want to cuddle you right now. I'm so comfy. This last line. I want to cuddle you right now. I'm so comfy.
Oh, you're my soulmate. I can feel it. My heart isn't lying to me.
Hi, Desali. Yes, we're going for the Mrow video.
You're so precious. I absolutely adore you and want to cuddle right now. I'm so comfy. This is what falling in love feels like. My baby, for real? To keep all—
Alright, chat. If you ever been in love, this is not how falling in love feels like. At all. At all. Speaking of last, did you see his recent community post? Ooh, can you send a link to that to me? Can you send a link to that to me? I could just fucking look it up. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Alright, let's look it up. The last VR chat. Let me look up his channel. Oh, it is Needle Node. It is Needle Node. That is, yup, it's him.
Oh my god!
Shut 7 hours ago, 1 day ago. Next video features the single most insane crash out I've ever experienced. I don't... Did y'all hear something? I'm gonna put, I heard Mrow raping you in his recent video. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna put. A police car? Yes. The voices? Your name changed. What do you mean fix it? What this is literally, this is spelled perfectly to perfection. What do you mean? What do I gotta fix? Wow. Okay, let me capitalize brow. Okay. Wow. Sorry for the... Yeah, literally funny how he says, did y'all hear something shortly after Mrow's video dropped? Yeah, you're raped, buddy. You're raped. You totally raped, bro. You totally fucking raped. Yeah, I fixed the recent part.
Called myself, my goth mommy, my princess, all of the above. He even talks about flying out to meet—
Dude, no way he's using this lingo. This is what falling in love feels like? No, this is not what fucking falling in love feels like. No, this is not what it feels like. My baby, for real? To keep all to myself? My goth mommy? My princess? All of the above? Dude, this is fucking... Oh, this is cringe as hell. What the fuck?
To myself,
Chad, if you ever catch me talking to a woman like this, please just, like, fucking own me and disown me.
My goth mommy, my princess, all
Tipster.
of the above? He even talks about flying out to meet her in real life only 2 days after speaking with her. You're gonna have to help me find a flight. I already started thinking about what I would need to pack. I adore you and will do whatever you want me to do with you. I want to spend time.
Since it's hidden from you. Like, you don't really truly know what I look like in person because it's different on camera and in pictures. I'm excited to see you without makeup too because I love your face. And I want you to feel like the prettiest girl in the world. Dude, you can, alright, listen, chat. You can tell a woman is very uninterested when they send you this much and you're sending this much, okay? If you're sending paragraphs and they're sending like 3 to 4 sentences, it's over. Just fucking move on at that point, dude. Sliga, rate the Riz? This is terrible Riz. This is terrible fucking Riz. He's sending paragraphs while she's sending like 2 to 3 sentences. This is terrible fucking Riz. Aren't you gay? No, I'm not fucking gay. What? No.
Together and grow together and be the best boyfriend I can for you. Wow, eerie stuff.
Wow, eerie stuff.
4 days after meeting each other, Swolov raises concerns about how quickly things are moving. Hold on, I don't know. I just didn't want to date again or anything right now because of the last relationship ended a week ago, so I'm just nervous and scared in general. I don't want to overwhelm myself because so much happened the last couple days. Lass responds by saying she is overreacting. I overthink a lot too, don't worry. I know life can be crazy sometimes, but the stuff we have gone through together so far, I feel so connected with you. Lass continues this with a pretty big paragraph, essentially.
Dude, really? Dude, ready for the yapathon? Okay, dude. This guy fucking sucks. This guy fucking sucks. Like I said, she's sending like 1 to 2 sentences. This guy's sending fucking paragraphs. Dude, just figure it out. She doesn't want you, bro. Holy shit. She don't want you, lil bro. Shit.
Saying how he's lucky to have found her, that she is special, and how
the way I see it is, I just take life one day at a time and don't really try to worry about what I might be doing tomorrow, because not only do I not know, but life, dude, this is like something like somebody like would send after they meet a girl at the club and they're like high off a coke, and then they get home and realized, oh, that was an awesome time, but then like be so high on coke that they just send an entire fucking paragraph to this woman like professing their love. Like, that's exactly what this kind of shit is. This is embarrassing. This is what you don't do. This is what you don't do when speaking to a woman that you're interested in. Okay? Can I say that, Sliga? What are you trying to say? 1/4 mile at a time. True. True. Is because knowing Glass's behavior, he believes all women want him because he's peak male. No. After seeing pictures of this guy, he is not a peak male. Anyways, and I know I've always wanted to be with a girl that is there for me, that supports me in what I do and believes in me. A girl that is willing to be my partner. And granted, how long has he known her? Like, I don't know, like hours to like days? This isn't love. This is literally just love bombing to, like, get a girl because he just wants to fuck. Alright, let's be real here. This guy just wants to fuck. You're amazing, and I want to learn more about you and have fun with you and laugh with you. And you don't even care if I endlessly yap in the DMs. And I don't care if you do the same. It's like the paradise right now, and I promise you, I'm the least problematic person. I'm exactly like dude, this guy fucking sucks. A month? He knew her. Okay, dude. Okay.
She's amazing. At this point, if you're wondering, wow, this is really fast, especially for an online relationship, you'd be correct.
Yeah, exactly. It is incredibly fast for 1 month. What the fuck? He said, like, he's sending paragraphs of like how it's meant to be and how they're soulmates and like how he loves her. Like, this is just no, this is not how this works.
I mean, even Zwoloft picks up on this, saying, I know, I'm not gonna lie, I feel hella gaslit. So many compliments and love, that's why I'm so nervous and kinda anxious. She even explains how she feels rushed, how it's not even been a week, and how it would be difficult to focus on her work as well as a relationship. Glass just—
well, here, it's 2 days. That's even worse. That's even worse. What the fuck? What the hell?
ignores this and makes the entire conversation about his personal insecurities and ends it off with more compliments. I'm just feeling unsure. Like, I don't know. I feel the stuff you're saying means you don't like me. I think we can manage being together and you can focus on working at the same—
Dude. Actually, I can't, though, because I can't focus on two things at— Dude, just accept she don't want you, lil bro. Holy fuck, she's not interested. Just move on. Who cares, lil bro? Shit. Who cares? You got rejected, move on. Who cares? Who fucking cares, bro?
Same time. You're everything I could ask for. You support what I do. You're not problematic. You're smart. You're pretty—
Just completely ignores what she says in this top paragraph. Like, dude. Nothing about this makes sense to what this is going on right here. He's trying so hard. He really wanted to fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
You're funny. You're incredible. This pattern of Glass sending compliments and confessing insecurities would continue.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that, Mr. Gamer. He distributed cockpics to multiple teen girls. Yeah, he admitted that. Yeah, we'll get to that. He did that, and he admitted to it. So, I think it's a little bit later in the video, but we'll get to that. No, we're not glossing over it. We're gonna get to it. It's just a little bit later on. It's starting from the beginning of Glass's journey to his new shit. What the fuck? The fuck is happening? Am I still live? What the fuck? Huh?
You over the course of 3 weeks until Zwoloft—
No, I'm still live. My fucking chat isn't popping up for some reason. I don't know what the fuck just happened. What? Hold on. We're gonna have to figure this out. Do. You go to docs. Is this one? No, it's not this one. Docs. Chat. Okay. It's... Okay, let's just put it up here. Who cares? Yeah, YouTube is goofing. I don't get what's going on right here. No, make it smaller. Make it smaller, bitch! Make it fucking smaller. Alright, then drag this down. Alright, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. We're back to normal. No, stop trying to fucking put it up here. Fuck you, OBS. Anyways, let's continue.
Again, expressed that she had issues with the relationship. This somehow ends with Zwoloft both apologizing and conceding for some reason. But this is all pretty standard as time goes on. Let's jump ahead a little bit. Specifically to the 30th of August, Zwoloft's birthday. She was getting drunk and smoking while hanging out on VR chat, all while Glass was sending her messages such as, I want to provide for you, in general.
Oh, brother, I want to provide for you. What do you mean? In general, I want to provide for you. I wish I could just give you all the money you need and tell you to quit OnlyFans and be happier. I don't want to hate your job anymore. Good night. I'm gonna pass it, dude. Dude. 2:31, 8:30 in the morning. This bitch ignored him all night, and he's just fucking going in. This fucking guy, dude. Hi. Dude, she ignored you for a reason, bruh. She ignored you for a reason, bruh.
I want to provide for you. I wish I could just give you all the money you need and tell you to quit OnlyFans and be happier. Now, this message is odd for a few reasons, most notably Glass being a massive fan of Zwoloff's NSFW Twitter and her own.
True. True, that would be true. If he's a fan of it, why would he want her to stop? It makes no fucking sense. There's some things I don't want to go over in terms of sexual stuff, but of course I do because you're a creator, and if we are going to work it out, it would be important and exciting to learn about each other. But I want to talk about stuff like, for example, helping you with your OnlyFans by making a Reddit. I know everything there is to know about where to post on Reddit. I could help you do that. Also, of course, okay, so he's saying, I don't want you to do OnlyFans, but also I want you to do OnlyFans. So this guy's just a fucking retard. He can't make up his fucking mind. Yeah, he wants that exclusive coochie. He wants that exclusive poon.
OnlyFans. I mean, he was practically begging her to film with them just a couple of weeks ago. Zwoloff would decide to ignore this message. This would become a bit of a pattern throughout the night and into the morning.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. 1:51 a.m. 2:12 a.m. Where you go, beautiful? Hi, baby. Dude, it's like an Indian scammer trying to get like money from like a poor fellow. Just keeps like fucking posting shit like this to him. Like, where you go, beautiful? Hi, baby. Hi, habibi. Like, dude.
Glass having to double text her a few times for a response. Eventually, he confronts her about being distant.
Dude, that's even worse. 2:12, 2:58, 3:09. This guy is not stopping. Dude, if she's not answering you, just fucking stop. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, he's just like dumping to her, right, these messages, and she just does not give a single fuck. And he just keeps like triple to double to quadruple texting her because he wants an answer. Lil bro, if she's not texting you back after at least 5 minutes, she don't want you, lil bro. Okay, let's be real here. That's just how it works. Get on with it, move on, who cares? Holy shit. Not sending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 messages in a time span of like 2.5 hours. That's sad. That's sad as hell.
Conversations. Zwoloff, having seen this among his other pathetic displays, presumably, decides it's best to end their 24-day-long Discord relationship. In doing so, she recites every concern she has raised during their time.
The main thing, I won't lie, is our personalities. Like, I'll try to explain, but it's hard to put into words because I don't want to sound mean, because I'm not trying to be, dude, okay, dude, okay, well, just fucking simplify it! It's not that hard! We're the same, like, personality. We love to have our own voices, and we like to have our own mindsets, ideals which stick to, okay. But it's difficult for me to talk to another person like me, because then it shows all my faults, like interrupting people when they talk or not really caring enough. I don't give a fuck, dude. I really don't give a shit.
Time together, including not wanting to be in a relationship at the time, how their personalities weren't really compatible. She had just left her previous relationship.
Alright, so she's just giving him the TLDR of why she doesn't want to be with him. And all of these points are valid, okay? Their personalities clash. She doesn't think it's going to work well. On top of that, I had gone out of a relationship. So she just got a relationship. Doesn't want to be in one. Yeah, so she doesn't want to be in a relationship. She just got out of one. Yeah, this makes sense. This makes entirely sense from her end as to why she doesn't want to continue, like, trying to, like, start a relationship with this guy. Like, it's perfectly understandable.
Stress from Glass's community using her occupation.
Okay, and also, the stress people coming to me and talking to me, I don't even know who they are, the stress people. Dude, can these people fucking type out English? It's so fucking annoying. Learn what the English language is, you stupid fucks. It's annoying. It's stupid. Read a dictionary. Read a book. You guys are still reading the Magic Treehouse while the rest of us are reading Harry Potter books. This is fucking annoying. Fucking learn how to spell. Anyway, sorry. I had to go off on a tangent right there. The stress of people coming to me and talking to me, I don't, by the way. This is hood slang. This is hood slang for I don't. So she's already skanky. Anyways, even though I don't even know who they are, or the stress of people throwing around that I do OnlyFans as an insult. All right, so his fans are insulting her about what she does for money, her profession, her fucking job on OnlyFans. Okay, I mean, that's understandable as another reason why you would not want to talk to this guy. That's also another reasonable, understandable thing you would do. Hey, so, like, your fans suck, and they keep trying to, like, I don't even know this shit, man. Yeah, exactly, literally. But, yeah, it's really understandable why another reason why she doesn't want to be with this guy is because her fans suck and keep coming after her and, like, harassing her for her job. So that's another point that makes sense from her side of why she doesn't want to be with him.
As an insult, and how pushy Glass had been, particularly around her
My only fan. Okay, dude, really? Nice. What kind of stuff do you send people who pay? Depends on how much is being paid. Give me a few examples. I'm curious. Like $200. What do they get, dude? What the fuck? It's not really any of your business. It's not your job. She won.
Fans.
She
Lass
won.
responds in a pretty psychotic way, even expressing wanting to do OnlyFans with her, despite having just
I help you make money in other ways than one, but every time I see that, I feel like I'm upsetting other men out there like those two who were shitting on you for what you do.
Told her that she should stop doing it so that he could provide for her. He goes on to make comments about meeting in person and asks multiple times if she even likes him and sends more strings of really pathetic paragraphs. Again,
do you like me? Do you think I would be a good part? Dude, you know it's over when you have to ask, do you like me? Okay? Dude, she's given you multiple examples of why she doesn't want to be with you. You ignore it, and then you're like, do you like me? What? You just, like, the fucking social cue went right over your head, didn't it, buddy? Holy shit, you're more autistic than I am. Holy fuck, this is saddening. Do you like me? Yeah, she clearly doesn't. She's explained it multiple times why she doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. Do you think I would be a good partner? She already explained to you why she doesn't want to be with you and why you would not be a good partner, aka your clashing personalities and your fans, your psychotic fans coming up to her, telling her her profession's, makes her a whore or something or whatever. I generally don't give a fuck about YouTube or anything right now. I want to understand, no other girl has ever defended me the way you did. Okay, okay, dude, whatever. I want to spend time with you. I want to visit you, but they're there for you in person so you can see what I provide as something dickhead in a video. Okay. Yeah, this is psychotic behavior. This is embarrassing psychotic behavior at the end of the day. What the fuck is this? She's explained to you multiple times why she doesn't want to be with you, and you're like, do you like me? Do you think I would be a good partner? This is fucking embarrassing, dude. This is sad.
And this is all after she had just broke things off. Really odd behavior.
Literally, Mrow. Quite odd behavior. Holy fuck. Not even a sentence, not even 3 words. 3 words sends an entire fucking book. Dude. Chat, if you ever catch me doing this with a woman, I give the permission to, like, just end my life. Holy fuck, what is this? Chat, if you really think I'm gonna read all of this out, you're fucking insane. There's no way I'm reading through all of this shit. All I can see is, broke me. Probably scared you. Affliction, affection besides sexual. Compared, mental breakdown, trusting people, losing people. Dude, this guy's a fucking insane loser. Yeah, this could literally be considered actual harassment. Like, this is fucking insane.
day, he sends a large paragraph talking about how sad, lonely, and pathetic he is. Honestly, if you want to read this for yourself, go ahead. But given what I've already read from these messages, you probably get the point. The following days, Zoloft would spend drinking in VR chat with her friends. Glass saw this as an opportunity to generally—
Bro, really? I'm bored, so waiting for you to come. You do realize I like hanging out with you more than I like messing with people. She already broke things off. Why are you still bothering her, bro? This is fucking insane behavior. Of course, but I don't want to wait for me. I don't want you to wait for me, especially if I might go drink with friends since everyone's on. I can't come? No! No, you can't. No, you fucking can't, retard. She already explained that to you. I don't want to troll. I just want to hang out with you. Oh, sad face, sad face. I feel so unwanted. Womp womp. Fucking womp womp, bro. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't even know who's all on. I just figured out they would be because Labor Day. I just don't want to spend time with you. Is that okay? I feel like I'm just bothering you. Yeah, of course you're fucking bothering her. Of course you're fucking bothering her, bruh. Like, you guys broke things off and you're like, I don't feel wanted. Can I come? I feel like you don't want me there. Yeah, of course not, retard. Why would she? She's sending you three fucking words. You're sending her, like, a book. Of course she's not gonna want to fucking be there with you. You're fucking insane. What? Dude. Oh my fucking god. This guy's fucking sucks, dude. Holy shit. Or is it that you feel like you're bothering me? I understand you want to protect yourself and be happy and work and make money, but this is too much. I fucking miss you so much. Dude.
Following days, Zoloft would spend drinking in VR chat with her friends. Glass saw this as an opportunity to generally be an obsessive freak.
Please let me come with you. This is not the way. Like she's from she's from fucking Star Wars, dude. This is not the way. It was earlier, I didn't mind, but it's like drinking hours. Laugh my ass off. Cringe. Alright, so I assume she's drunk right now, and she's finally, like, since she's drunk, she has less of a filter. So she's coming off to him like, you're fucking cringe, bruh. This is not the way.
Her to hang out with him and not taking no for an answer. This got to be too much from Zoloft, and she began telling him directly to leave her alone.
Read the message yourself and figure it the fuck out. I would rather spend my night with you than spend in my bed crying because blah, blah, blah. What did I do? Glass lasted 2 minutes. Can you answer? I'm not going to argue with you. I just need to clear up the confusion. What is there to be confused about, bro? Are you not getting the social cues? Are you not... As an autistic retard myself, I can understand these social cues. The fact this guy can't is fucking saddening. Holy fuck. Read the messages yourself and figure it out. The fuck? Can I get a clarification?
Alone. This was obviously ignored.
I'll read the messages. No, you can leave me alone before I get more pissed because that was rude and a lie. Can you comment and call so I can clarify I'm not being rude? What the fuck? Zwo, please, for the love of God, join the call. I'm literally begging you. I'm not going to piss you off. Respect my face right now, or so help me God. Dude, now it's over. Like, she's just like, can you leave me the fuck alone, you weirdo? Like, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to drink with my friends. And you're out here fucking calling me, hitting me up, annoying me. Holy fuck, dude. I want to... Bro, dude, we're getting into the manipulation territory right now. We're getting into the fucking bodily harm manipulation. I want to hurt myself. I think I might.
To hurt himself.
I don't give a fuck about my life anymore. I can't do anything right. All I do is fuck everything up. I'm so fucking done. I want to live.
How he wants.
Dude. This is classic manipulation right here. This is like a classic. This is quite literally a classic. Chat, listen. If somebody does this to you, fucking block them immediately. There's like a 95% chance they're not actually gonna fucking hurt themselves. They're just saying this to keep you there, to message you.
To die. Even saying if they didn't get into a call right now, he would hurt himself. A few walls of text later, and Glass is accused.
Thank you for lying to me. There's someone else. Yup, you lied to me. LOL, you're so weird. Alright, he's getting raped. He's getting fucking raped. But why does my sad voice such making? Thanks for lying to me. There's something else. Yup, you lied to me. No, it doesn't. There's no way. Suicide rays, you mean? Yeah, sure, I guess.
Accusing Zwoloft of cheating. I need to reiterate that this was a Discord relationship that lasted less than a month. To call this
less than a month, and this guy wants to off himself for like some woman he's never met IRL. That's fucking insane, dude.
An overreaction would be a bit of an understatement. This conflict would result in Glass being blocked on Discord. However, a few minutes
this is how I riz, by the way, and it works every time. For me only. Hey girl, I'm gonna fucking kill myself if you don't give me your number right now. Dude. This is quite literally what it is. Starby was right. The cunt is a clout chasing fake fuck. Fuck Swo. Dude, even the skull emojis, even his own chat is just like, bruh. Skull emoji, this is funny. You're a retard.
Minutes before being blocked, he had begun talking about Zwoloft in his Discord server, and mere minutes after his block.
Dude, because he can't get what he wants from her, even though she literally says, leave me alone, he goes to his own fucking community, and just like, yeah, guys, this guy starts venting to his community about her. Dude, yeah, dude, see, look at everyone at her, I don't give a fuck, this is quite literally harassment. This is what you don't do. This is what you don't do.
Block, he had began encouraging his fans to harass her, even going so far as to record himself joining her lobby in VR chat to verbally berate her.
Yo, it's crazy how you...
Dude, there's no way he's joining her lobby in fucking VR chat, dude. Dude, it's like that one bitter ex-boyfriend that, like, hasn't seen you in years, but then starts to, like, stalk you because, like, he gets lonely or something. This is fucking sad and pathetic.
Is to record himself joining her lobby in VR chat to verbally berate her.
Yo, it's crazy how you actually are a fucking clout chaser, and we just spent the last month all together, and you said all that shit to me, and this...
Dude, this poor guy. Like, there's, like, 4 other, like, dudes around her, like... And he goes up to this poor guy. He's just like, it's you, isn't it? She wants you instead of me.
This fucking loser right here means more to you than I do.
This short clip was posted by Glass on his Discord server not once, but twice. Within 10 minutes, Glass would leak screenshots of their DMs into his server. Within 2 hours, he begins admitting to trying to manipulate her.
Just admits it. Just fucking admits it. I tried every manipulation tactic. Yeah, we could tell, buddy, because you're bad at it. You're fucking terrible at manipulating to the point where we know you're manipulating and you don't have to say it. Yeah, she isn't even cloud chasing. That's true. She's literally just minding her own business, talking to her friends in the corner. And this guy just fucking joins like, so this is where you been, bitch. This is where you fucking been. You've been cheating on me, haven't you? Even though we're not together, we haven't been together in like, you know, a few days, and also I've only known you for a month. Oh, dude. This is pathetic loser behavior. Holy
for some
shit.
reason, and even began thruening her with doxing and life ruination. Within 3 hours,
What?
Glass had exported their entire Discord.
Wait, what? I'll ruin her life if she fucks with me further. She's literally done nothing except try to ignore you, and you're the one coming after her. I do not care. It's not illegal. I'm pretty sure harassment is illegal at this point. I'm on demon time. Okay, buddy. Okay, dude. Dude, where's his picture? You guys want to see a demon? Glass VR chat face. What does he look like? What does he look like? I don't think this is any of them. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find this. Let's just pretend let's just pretend he looks like this, okay? Let's just pretend he looks like this. Let's be real here. Oh fuck. Oh, we're going to Twitter, I guess. Okay, whatever, dude. All right, let's go to his media. What's on his media? Is this him? Is this fucking him, dude? Is this him? Is this fucking him, chat? Is this fucking him? There he is. This is the guy? This is the fucking loser, dude? Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Chat, we're gonna flex on him real quick. We are gonna flex on this guy real quick. Let's go to Twitter. That's not him? Who the fuck is it? Who is this random guy? Oh, it's probably this guy then. Where is he? What does he look like? He looks like a Sonic kid. Okay, we'll exit this. Mr. Gamer, I'll give you like mod for like 2 seconds just to send this in chat, okay? Dinner moderator. You freaking fricks. You freaking fricks. They call me Sonic. Blue Hedgehog Sonic. With incredible speed. Dude. DMs? Okay. Let me go to my... I have to fucking open up Discord again. I've been moving my feet. Alright, let's see this. Let's see this. This is what he looks like? Balding! Watch this vid? Okay. Let me see.
I think if Keemstar knew what...
No fucking way, dude. This is what he looks like. No fucking way. All right, let me embarrass him real quick. Let me show him what a real man looks like, okay? Hold on. Let me show him what a real man looks like. Okay? Hold on. He's gonna get blown the fuck out of the water, alright? Give me a second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, chat. Oh yeah. This is me. This is me, by the way, chat. This is a real man. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Compared to this shit. That... The face of a non-real man. In the face of a Chad real man. Look at this shit. Mogged. Absolutely mogged. Glass, you're ugly as fuck, bro. Look at you. You look like World of T-shirts if he was like slightly more sober. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, this is what I look like. This is what I look like, Mr. Gamer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyways. Glass, you're mogged. I won. You lost. You lost! You lost, buddy. The mewing is paying off. True. True.
Her with doxing and life ruination. Within 3 hours, Glass had exported their entire Discord chat history and posted it to his server, which is how I have access to any of this in the first place. Around the same time...
Yeah, and hopefully it stays like that, Desali. I don't think I ever want to see Glass's penis, okay? No thank you. No thanks.
A friend of Zwolof's had been directing her Instagram followers to Brigade Glass's Discord server, along with posting his face, which at this point was private. Glass responds to this and the Zwolof drama broadly with a video titled "Alcoholic E-Girl Leaked My Face," later renamed to "My VR Chat Wife Divorced Me and Took the VR Kids." In this video, Glass makes multiple interesting claims, the most important of which in my—
Alright, you said it, I assume this is for like lolcal live or whatever, so we'll watch this first, right? And then we'll get into
I think
the
if
rest of it.
Keemstar knew what was going on, he'd be on my side. 1,000,000%.
No, he wouldn't. He would not. I think he even says, like, during some of this, we don't want to get involved with that, so we're not going to hire you.
And I would love to get into contact with Keemstar. Yeah, we were talking. Yeah, we were flirting. She was on my streams and stuff like that. She was in a friend group that I was a part of.
Okay,
We
so you were flirting with a girl that was underage.
Dude.
That ended up being underage, yeah.
Just get out of here, dude.
Yeah, just get out of here, dude. Yeah, no thanks. He fucking fake cries, dude. Yeah. Anyways, this fucking Glass guy, bro. What even is? Okay. Two sentences.
My opinion is when Glass claims he said some manipulative things to Zwolof in order to test her empathy.
I am not the bad guy here. I am not ashamed of anything.
No, it's pretty obvious that you're the fucking bad guy, bro.
I said to you in the DMs, and I did say some things in those DMs in order to try and manipulate you as well into coming clean and telling me the truth by testing your empathy, in which you—
Okay, this is like the bullshit cope of like, I was just testing you, right? I was just testing you whether or not you would do this or that, or like, this is gonna happen. It's like obvious like cope bullshit to be able to like cover for yourself, and it's like the worst way of coping. It's like the worst way of like going about this.
failed.
The only thing I can imagine this being in reference to are the DMs where Glass is threatening to harm himself post-breakup. I think it's pretty apparent just from the DMs we've looked at, his actions surrounding this breakup, and his follow-up now removed YouTube video, that Glass is an extremely
Get a load of this slinger. Get a load of this guy.
manipulative and
Baseball white cap baseball white cap out.
individual. He refused to respect Zwolof's boundaries, and when she seemingly had enough, he tried to weaponize his fan base to target her and was threatening to hurt himself. This seems like pretty cut and dry, manipulative, if not just completely abusive behavior on Glass's part. But trust me, it only gets worse.
Chat, I'll be back in like literally like 30 to 40 seconds. I gotta take a piss, okay? I'll be back. Don't worry. I know you'll miss me. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Get a load of this slinger. Oh shit. Alright, let's continue.
Yuki is, or at least was, a friend of Zwolof's, and following the fairly public breakup with Glass, she would DM him on Discord in an attempt to see if Glass would treat her the same way he treated Zwolof. And he did. Kind of. They spoke for a handful of days, with Glass trying to...
So was she like friends with Zwolof, and like she like reported back to her like some like secret fucking agent like 007? That'd be really funny if that were true.
To get information from Yuki in regards to Zwolof, and Glass quickly befriended Yuki, saying that he would be there for her, call her cute, basically the same thing he did for Zwolof, just at a lesser scale. And despite claiming he didn't want a relationship at the time, he was often very flirty or suggestive in direct messages.
When is this guy not trying to find Poon? When is this guy like not trying to find like a woman he can fuck? Jesus Christ.
Even requesting to use a remote shock collar on her while he passes out. Oh,
a remote shock collar. You know, I'm not for kink shaming, but that's down there with like spitting in people's mouths like a baby bird and shit. It's really weird. Don't do it. It's really fucking weird.
Trust me, it gets better. During their time together, Glass would learn that Yuki is
Listen, I'm just a vanilla guy, okay?
supposedly schizophrenic with a history of SH. And once he learned she had been sharing their DM...
Wait, alright, I get it, Dasali. I'm a pause Andy, okay?
With Zwolof, he began harassing her about her SH, demanding she show him, and even requesting she put on the shock collar so he could use it on her, presumably as some form of punishment. In an attempt to get ahead of all this, Glass would post a preemptive response.
Mrow live. Whoa. Shock collar worse. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's down there. I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's down there.
Video on the 17th of September. He opened
Nothing wrong with spin each other's mouths. Okay, Cal. Now I know what you're into. Okay, buddy.
this video with a rant about Zwolof, claiming he's never done anything malicious towards her, yet she's still targeting him.
Really, this is what I want. I don't want people coming after me and trying to do malicious things to me when I've never once done anything malicious to this person, and yet she is threatening me. Okay, you know what? Because I'm about to get pissed. Zwolof has been endless.
When has she done this? What the fuck? When has she threatened you or like harassed you? What the fuck are you on about?
Threatening me since she ended things with me. By the way, she ended things with me. I found out she was lying to me about why she did it, and now she's constantly doing malicious things to me in order to try and get me canceled.
It's definitely debatable on whether Glass was malicious to Zwolof, and I'm pretty sure he would lose that battle given what was leaked from their DMs and his Discord server, but the absurd...
Yeah, no fucking shit he would lose. There's so much evidence to prove like the fact that he was like the terrible person in this situation and she wasn't. Bro, what? Okay.
Claims don't stop there, as Glass says that Yuki was threatening to cut his name into her and admits that he was relaying all of these DMs to members of Ergbla's Discord server when he was in a VC there.
What's going on, guys? It's Editing Glass here, and what you're basically seeing on screen is my side of the DMs with the person that you've been seeing crashing out on the screen for the last 11 minutes and something seconds. And you see there's a distinct lack of DMs coming from this other person because
there's a distinct lack of DMs from this other person. Yeah, probably because they realized you were fucking crazy. And they didn't want to fucking message you back because you're sending them paragraphs of this. How about you say this all in a voice memo? No, I'm not going to show people our DMs because if you're actually insane, dude, come on. Of course they're not going to fucking respond. You're like CIA, like, interrogating this person in the DMs. This is retarded. Of course they're not gonna fucking answer.
Deleted all of them. I'm sure they, however, have them all. Not that they're going to show them because it's a bit embarrassing what they were doing. But they were basically pretending to crash out in the DMs, saying a bunch of things like they were going to harm themselves and all that. And so I had them send me voice memos, which they've since deleted, obviously for pretty good reason. And that reason would be that, I mean, I caught them out on pretty much everything that they were saying, and it was all a lie. But they were saying disgusting shit like they were going to cut my name into them or something, and or paint my name on the...
Kumo type beat right there.
walls with their blood or something, and it was like very, very bizarre shit. I was in a group VC in Ergbla's Discord while this was all going down. I was talking to them all about it, and I was basically just fucking with her at that point, because once I knew she wasn't being serious, I saw it as a joke, to be honest.
I mean, take these DMs as you will, but I'm not sure I would be proud of these, let alone want to brag about them in a VC full of my community members. Naturally, I don't think either.
Yeah, literally. Let me brag about these DMs that make me look bad. Yeah, let me brag about these, you fucking retard.
Of these situations really show Glass in a good light. He was threatening to hurt himself in one case, then encouraged someone to do the same thing in another. But realistically, nothing illegal happened yet, just a ton of scummy and cringe behavior, and maybe some light hypocrisy. Around 3 weeks after Zwoloft had broken up with Glass, and a week following his response to the Yuki situation, a YouTuber going by
Yo, Cal is a freak. What the fuck is going on with you, Cal, tonight? I mean, it's just a W if Kumo's doing it too. First of all, he wants people to spit in his mouth, and now he, like, allows, like, cutting. This is crazy, Cal. What the fuck?
Jumper 12 Gaming posts his own video about Glass. In this video, he covers Zilla, Zwoloft, and Yuki, basically everything I just recounted. Now, besides Jumper asking Zwoloft some relatively leading questions and being over dramatic at times, I don't think this video has any massive or glaring issues that I feel like I need to point out. Glass made a response document to this video, which is 47 pages long. However,
lol, bro, I am not reading 47 fucking pages for this shit, dude. I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so real. If I have to read 47 pages, I'd rather kill myself.
A lot of what he is saying here is more akin to a nitpick than disproving
Freak Vetla. Freak Vetla. Whoa.
A false allegation or lies. Hours after this video drops, Ergbla makes an announcement in his Discord server talking about making a video discussing Glass. An hour later, he gives up on this video and goes live with Glass to answer questions about the video, or Glass.
Alright. Crap. Anyways, so basically Ergbla was on his side in the beginning, and I assume he realized what was really going down, and then he was just like, nah, fuck this guy, which is completely understandable, honestly.
Drama in general. It's important to note that at this time, Ergbla was actually friends with Glass and quite
there it is.
Protective of him.
I'm a pause Andy. I'm sorry. Everything I keep saying and Mrow just brings up like right afterward.
As sometime either during the stream or shortly after it, Ergbla is seen in a Discord call with Jumper defending Glass and poking holes in Jumper's video.
Just like the mood of that video where you were like asking her like these questions, like leading questions, like, did you feel?
Also, Glass tried framing another VR chat content creator as a predator. I would not be surprised. I'm not surprised in the slightest.
Feel unsafe with Glass VR chat. And she was like, yes.
Chat, listen, if somebody can get me Glass's Discord so I can be like, yo, I want to hop on stream, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. And until Miner came to Ergbla's Discord, hey, I saw you talk about Glass, and he said it was gross with me. Okay.
And then you like neglect the part where she's like puppy dogging him around for hours. Can we go back to what I was gonna ask Jumper though?
Yeah, I'm done talking. Jumper, you can talk to Ergbla. I'm just gonna sit here and watch.
Listen, about narratives, like I said.
Yeah, go back to the stands, bud.
He was in Mrow's. When was that? Was that like way earlier on or just recently?
About narratives.
Yeah, standing on your...
Again, I made the point.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw Glass and Mrow's. Yeah. Now I remember.
Channel.
About I made the point about your video acting like Glass had her like chained to the radiator or something, and she was like a victim and unable to leave. That was a narrative, right? Or do you disagree with that? Like, I don't know.
I mean, you can take that as a narrative, yes.
Okay, but like it was.
Mrow's new Wiggler makes me. Does he have a new Wiggler? Does he have a new thing? Is this let me see. Is this the I'm Alex one? Lure Glass but in by saying that Sliggins is a 14-year-old girl. Okay, we gotta chill out, dude. No. Alright, let me see this Wiggler.
This is Daysel. She had
how about you shut the fuck up, Daysel?
Life was busy. Daysel re-enrolled at CCR.
No, we're not. I almost just doxed myself right there.
She would constantly threaten me. Like,
Oh, you mean
Any
this?
little thing I do would be like, if you mess up in this way, in that way, in this little tiny way, I'll kick you out. And that would have made me homeless. And
I mean, at the very least, I guess this shows that her story has stayed consistent. Her story is not changing.
Hi, buddy. I'm watching your glass video.
This is a clip alongside a statement. So, and I don't really know how far between, I guess, these are made. So this isn't, obviously this is not definitive
I don't
or
know
anything,
what he's
but
fucking
it does
red
show some
mentions.
consistency.
Are we have a counter for red mentioning?
I've thought a lot about it. Like, he didn't rate me or anything. Like, I did say yes, but it was like he had to ask me like 15 times. And then I said yes. And then it was like,
Okay, well, whatever. That's not even new. I thought it was like a brand new Wiggler, but it's just the I'm Alex one. Anyways, let's continue.
It's so serious, bro. Like, there's one point, I don't even know the exact part. Like, if I watched it again, I could find it. But like, just when you started asking like those leading questions and shit, and like asking her if she felt like in danger and shit. Like,
once this call had concluded, Ergblood decides to make a long post on his Discord calling Jumper a hypocrite, and another saying though Jumper discredited his own video. And throughout this day, he would trash talk Jumper in his Discord server, seemingly trying to downplay what Glass had done. And while Ergblood never ended up making his exposed video on Jumper, Glass would attempt to in the form of a live stream. This stream includes the aforementioned My Response document, and
only 2 hours? Get those numbers up, rookie. You gotta stream for longer than that, buddy.
Looking back at everything, this live stream is probably the beginning of Glass's downfall more broadly. Within the first 5 minutes, he had spurged and banned someone for saying he looked ridiculous.
Hey, buddy, you look retarded. Oh, shit! Oh, shit, I'm gonna ban you, you fucking loser! Oh! Dude.
And throughout the stream, he is seen constantly banning people from his chat. Glass also includes a counter to Jumper's subscriber count in the corner of his stream, thinking he was about to drop some bombshell that would ruin his YouTube career, presumably. Jumper's subscriber count instead raised by 60 by the time the stream was over.
He thought he was gonna end his career by like making the sub count go down, but it really went up. That's actually fucking hilarious. Flash, you're raped, buddy. You're fucking great. You're fucking raped, dude. I almost said graped. I don't fucking know why. But still, holy shit.
Soon after this, Ergblood makes another large post in his Discord server about Glass, saying how he won't associate with Glass for an indefinite period of time. It's unclear what exactly sparked this, but if I had to guess, it was likely the train wreck of an expose.
Alright, we gotta see the update. We gotta see the update. Hold on. Flash, VR chat. I'm a goofball. Really? That's what he changed his,
You want me to tell him that?
Shut up. Shut up. 300,000 views. And for what? Posts. Let's see. Posts. See the comments. Okay. There's nothing new. Yeah, he's never gonna... I'm surprised he wouldn't respond. Is still the same. Okay.
Stream Glass had tried to do the previous day. Glass responds to this by writing multiple massive YouTube community posts, crying about how much of a victim he was and all this. He then makes a Discord announcement trying to...
Everyone, if you really knew what was truly going on behind the scenes, you would understand the immense amount of stress I'm under right now. Dude, the fucking laughing emojis. Dude, the laughing emojis are fucking hilarious. Shout out Qatar or not? Okay, shout out once again or not again. Okay, once more. The fuck does this even mean? Okay. By the way, Ergblood and I no longer associate with one another because he found, first of all, buddy, it's called found. There's a word called found. It's called F-O-U-N-D. It's called found, right? Anyways, he found 1, cheating okay, and 2, taking advantage of a woman by pressuring them into sending nudes. No, this was you. You're just blatantly lying here. This was literally you. So yeah, don't let this dumbass lie and skirt around the topic of my bullshit when this is the shit he has been saying to me in the DMs last week. Sure, buddy, okay. Sure, provide the evidence then. Show the DMs. Anyway, talk more shit about me, lil bro. I'm gonna continue doing that, lil bro. Alright? I'm gonna continue doing that. And he'll prove this if he tries to deny it, by the way. Okay? Hi, Sam. Does it feel good when you fuck Rennie in VR chat? So he's just outing 2 people that, like, fuck in VR chat. Who cares? Really acting like he has no idea what I'm talking about. Lol. Dude, this guy is crashing the hard. He's crashing so hard.
To disavow Ergbla. Ergbla likely feeling pressure
Teddy, find me Glass's Discord.
From his online friends behind the scenes and the growing attention on what can only be described as Glass's infinite crash out, decides to make a video talking about why he will no longer be friends with Glass going forward. Well, there are a few funny tidbits in this video. Let's just jump to the important part.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. You can go fuck yourself, buddy.
And then coming to find out,
I just gave Mrow ad revenue.
Not only was defending somebody that was a predator, but someone that he's been hanging around with that was a mod in his community, Swan. She was always puppy dogging him around on streams, just the 2 of them. On VR chat, he brought her around to my—
Okay, but this is like an actual sick visual right here, like the demon with the wings and the eyeballs. That's actually pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
My community and into VCs with me. She was on my ePal video with the fortune teller person. She was spending a lot of time with him. Like anywhere he went, she went with. Turns out she just turned 17 and lied about her age.
Uh-oh.
Now, I will say it is unclear to me if Glass was aware of this or not, but they tried sweeping it under the rug. He didn't want anybody to know. And everybody was like, where did she go? She disappeared all of a sudden. Well, now you know why.
Ergbla doesn't really allege anything here. He basically just says that Glass was hanging out with a 17-year-old a lot on VR chat, which he reiterates in a Discord.
Chat, that reminds me, buy premium, lil bro. That reminds me, chat, listen, it's been an hour and 41 minutes. Hit the like button, okay? That would really help out a lot. Sub to the channel, alright? Sub to the channel. And donate. The donation link is in the pinned comment. It's for stream elements, okay? Much as you want. Not needed, but it'd be very much appreciated, okay? And, you know, donating to me could mean YouTube Premium in the future, okay? YouTube Premium for the win, alright? Thank you.
Post. I'm not blatantly calling Glass a pedo. I'm simply saying he was hanging out with a minor.
True. Go broke for the Sligger. Go broke for the Alabama Sligger, okay?
An hour later, however, he does directly allege that Glass had been flirting with this 17-year-old, saying it's odd he released Wolof's DMs and not Swan's. After this, Ergbla would speak to Swan and get a DM export of their Discord logs, saying it's obvious that Glass was sending messages that clearly involve sexual themes, which I'll leave you guys to be the judge of. He also includes a screenshot of Glass sitting next to this girl inside of VR chat. Despite the essays he was putting onto YouTube and the cope streams he was doing claiming his innocence, the knowledge that Glass had been hanging around a 17-year-old and potentially sending them explicit messages was definitely the beginning of his downfall. I mean, if your entire presence on
Teddy, I know you like fucking with me, Teddy. I know you like fucking with me, so if I click this link and it just leads to my own Discord. What a site. No. Teddy, this is a fucking server about fucking glasses. What do you want me to do with this? This is literally just a server about fucking prescription glasses. I don't know why there's a Discord server about prescription glasses, but it's there. It's a thing. It's a fucking thing. Dude, god damn it, Teddy. Love you, buddy, but god damn it, it's not what
YouTube
I was
is trolling creeps on VR chat, and you turn out to be one yourself, your audience isn't gonna be happy with you. And things only escalated going forward. In a stream I did on the 21st of October, Glass would join and essentially admit to everything in regards to Swan, including sending her an explicit image of himself.
Just send me the screenshot of...
Ooh, this stream was something else with Himpleton and Mrow and Glass and Masenko and other people.
The group chat that we were in.
Oh.
But you'll see for yourself what he admits to in this one.
You mean the recording I took? Because I knew he was gonna kick us?
Go ahead.
Where I said that I sent Swan a dick pic. I said she's seen my penis. I never said I sent her a dick pic.
Alright, I said she's seen my penis, but I never sent her a dick pic. How else is she supposed to, see what your dick looks like, bruh?
So to clarify, is it true that while you were under the impression that Swan was 18, you sent her a picture of your penis?
Hi, Mrow. Thank you for the raid, buddy. Mrow raid, Mrow raid. Whoa. Whoa, thank you, Mrow. Thank you, buddy. Love you. I'm actually watching your video right now. On Glass. On Glass. It's awesome stuff, okay? Super cool stuff. Chat, you just joined in at the perfect moment where Glass admits to sending his cock to a 17-year-old. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.
Yes.
Okay, and then she did end up being 17.
Yep.
Yes.
In this stream,
dude, I love how earlier on he's just like, I said she's seen my penis, doesn't mean I sent it to her. And then Mrow's just like, so, is it true you sent your dick to this 17-year-old? And he's just like, yup. It just completely contradicts what he said fucking earlier. It doesn't make any sense. This guy's just tripping over himself. It makes no fucking sense. No, I never, it doesn't mean I sent it to her. Oh, yep, I did. Dude. This fucking guy, dude.
And then she did end up being 17.
Yep.
In this stream, Glass also says that Swan didn't even have an ID, which made age verifying her impossible.
Yeah. So that makes it, like, a little bit worse, too. The fact that, like, if she has no ID and you can't ID her, don't fucking get sexual with this fucking person. Like, what? That's just a given. You kind of got to do that.
Yeah, ID verify with the girl who doesn't have an ID.
Yeah, let me just ID verify with the girl that has no ID. If any, the fact that she has no ID should show that she's a minor to begin with. Dude, don't engage in sexual acts with people that, like, have no ID and you can't confirm if they're a minor or not. Maybe not. Maybe don't do that.
I already think is a
max 3 inches, dog. Gardo, Feet Cato, Bloat Cato. Oh my. Lots of interesting nicknames for Goat Cato here.
And have no reason.
Glass has flip-flopped a lot on this, denying that he ever sent Swan any explicit images, going so far as to deny this exchange ever happened on other creators' live streams.
Bro, I'm talking about when you sent her your penis. When you sent her your penis, man.
I didn't.
No, I didn't, even though I admitted to it.
You admitted to it! You admitted to it! You admitted to it! Dude.
Yeah, I lied about it.
There's group chats, there's live stream evidence. Bro, you can deny this all you want.
Evil Cato, Cunny Cato, Bloat Fatto, Feet Cato.
You have literally admitted to sending Swan your penis.
Dude, it doesn't matter what I've admitted to because it didn't happen.
What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that does matter at the end of the day, you admitting to that. I'm pretty sure that does fucking matter, but okay.
Fucking delusional.
Most likely, if I had to guess, he slipped up on the stream and didn't realize what he was saying when he actually said it, and Glass would receive a ton of—
Do you like the video? Smiles? Yes! Very much so. I'm liking the editing. Alright, Mrow? I'm gonna glaze real quick, okay? I like the editing. I like the way you bring up evidence and you're reading it out. Pretty awesome stuff. Yeah, overall, it's a pretty good video so far.
Of criticism for not checking her ID or otherwise age verifying this girl. And I mean, her lack of an ID altogether should have been a red flag, enough so to not pursue a relationship with her at all. There's also this Snapchat message that got—
Yes, it's Marcus and Mrow in the background. Yes. Yeah. By the way, if we VR cuddle, we could watch a movie together, dummy. My mom's strict, so if you come, blank, we'll have to leave my door open. I think I'm okay, dude. Sliggins, when membership, Sliggins? Go. I literally only have 180 subscribers. I would have to get to at least 1,000. I am 900 something away. 900 something away, okay? Chat, you could help me out though. You could hit that like button, sub to the channel, donate if you can or if you want. It's not needed. Much appreciated though. Link is in the pinned comment. Don't care?
Where Glass
What
is
the
talking to
fuck?
Swan and
Okay, no. Okay, okay, dude.
Swan
Fuck
says
you,
that if they
Goat.
met up,
Fuck
she would have
you,
to keep her
Goat.
door open due to strict
That's
parent.
fucking evil. That's evil Cato coming out right there. That's evil fucking Cato coming out right there. What the fuck?
While this is an insane message to receive from someone who also claims that they don't have an ID to be complete.
Sliggins congratulate me on finding the like like the fuck
Really
on
fair
the
to
glasses
Glass. He says
on the glasses server you found the fucking dude, that was actually kind of funny. You kind of owned me. You raped me by sending me a link to like to an actual like glasses server where people like share their like glasses and stuff.
This message is what ultimately led him to cut off contact with Swan. Swan, I believe, is the girl where you're like, I'm paraphrasing,
Swan lied
obviously.
about her age, but I didn't ask her for like an ID.
The call that this happened, I believe it was with Ergbla, right?
Oh yeah.
Was he talking to you about Swan at this point
I
or
don't really
no?
care about, like, it wasn't really anything crazy. It was obviously a very strange message that she was sending me, which kind of led to me just not talking to her anymore because that shit's very fucking weird to me. Like, if you're an adult and your parents are still...
Wait, Teddy, you made the server? Why would you make a server about sharing glasses? Okay, dude.
like...
Wait, Teddy, did you actually make like your own server about glasses just to send me that to okay, dude. This is like elite levels of fucking trolling. What the fuck?
What you do and shit, I think that's very strange.
However, in a leaked group chat, Glass is seen trying to find a reason to ban her, effectively silencing her from speaking out. We can use racism as a scapegoat here.
Dude, really? We could use racism as a scapegoat? 100%. Racism? Yeah, the screenshot of her saying nig like 5 times. You could all use the fact that she tried to say Crumble was being racist too when he wasn't. Dude. These gay ops are terrible. This is like the worst gay ops I've ever seen. Absolutely not. People think her and I had a thing. Either no announcement at all, or we used racism, use the racism thing, or we don't announce. Okay, I did.
The only scapegoat we need was her lying about her age. Absolutely not. People think her and I had a thing. Glass likes to act like he was on the forefront of the situation, fighting to out Swan for lying about her age. In reality, he was scared of his misconduct being leaked and would rather have Swan completely exiled from his community than admit he had any wrongdoing with her. It goes without saying, Glass lying about
Go Cato, how have you been? Autistic? How are you, pal? Awesome response to that question.
This encounter didn't give him any good grace. And I can't fault people for assuming the worst given both his track record and the amount of red flags that he reasonably should have gotten here. Around this time, a girl in Ergbla's Discord server had just outed that Glass had removed her.
Glass removed me. I can't troll for anything. Welcome to the club. I wasn't even trolling him. I just disagreed with him. He deleted every DM he sent. He did the same thing with Claire.
As a friend,
not a
as
good
well as
look.
deleted all of their
Not a good look.
DMs. She says Glass sent her more than one DP and explains how he never...
He sent me his... Dude. Guys, we might have gotten confirmation about his dick size right here. His dick is so small. He also didn't ask my age. Okay. This guy does not give a fuck about ages, bro. Like, from what I've noticed, this guy does not give a fuck about ages.
Never verified her age. She also states that she's 18 here and outs some embarrassing DMs of Glass. But if she's 18, what exactly is the issue here? Well,
I mean, yeah, that is true, but Mrow's about to get into it, so let's stop being a pause Andy for a second.
Ergbla makes yet another announcement in his Discord explaining that this girl had lied about her age as well.
Hold on, I'm gonna make a website about glass, and it's literally just gonna be glass panes for your windows. This fucking Teddy, bro.
This is another minor Glass had interacted with. And not only had he sent images to this individual, but he supposedly received them as well. He then leaks a screenshot to an exchange with Glass. They have my DP. Wait, I thought you didn't send it. Not to Kennedy, lol. Who did you send it to? Some random Twitter girl.
Dude, this guy needs to stop sending his dick to people. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. He needs to go for people his own age and stop sending dick pics to people, bro. Sending dick pics to begin with is like a big no-no weirdo move, to be honest. But still, like, dude. Yeah, I just sent my dick to this random Twitter girl who showed me her pussy. Not smart, but don't give a fuck. Dude. Dude. This guy is like one brain cell.
Who showed me your pussy. There's no reason to show people my DP unless it's malicious. My shit is not small or weird looking or anything. So they do that, I'm suing 100%. Glass was claiming at this time that this girl had shown him her birth certificate as a form of age verification before the conversation had ever turned sexual. He provides no solid proof for this, as in no real description of the certificate, what it would have looked like, date layouts, or even the saved copy that she sent him. This becomes a point of contention when Ergla posts another tweet about this encounter. Glass can't even recall the month that would be
another one. Hold up, chat. Give me a second. I gotta check something. We're gonna go here. We're gonna look at this. Okay, never mind. All right, we're all set.
on this certificate, only saying he is pretty sure it was May, refusing to recount any details about the certificate.
I'm gonna ask her for her birth certificate. I don't really care. I already saw it. Okay, when was her birthday? Pretty sure it was May. Pretty sure. Dude, this guy does not give a fucking shit. This guy does not give a fuck. I will be Kinetic Cato with Gilded on the 4th? What? Kinetic Cato? Ew. Gross. I didn't save it. I saw it in Verified, though. Dumb, F-slur. Keep slandering. Get the FBI to check my DMs between her and I on Discord. Fat. Okay, dude. Cry like a bitch more on stream. I'm not defending myself. I'm done dealing with you. You're a disgusting loser. Why do you not understand? Okay, tell me any of the details about it. You recall it all. No thanks, dude. And I will see. Okay, like, it's pretty understandable why this guy's, like, pretty upset about this. Because he said, pretty sure. So, like, he's upset of the fact that Glass didn't, like, fully verify whether this was a minor or not. This guy does not give a fuck. He just wants to goon. This is crazy. And I will see if it matches with what she sends me. I'm good. All right. Well, I just wanted to give you a chance to defend yourself, but you don't gotta. Like, even then, he's still giving him a little bit of charity leeway here by saying, "Hey, you don't have to send me anything, but I will be getting some answers from the girl that you talked to or whatever. So I'm just giving you a chance to defend yourself." Pretty understandable.
At all. This is all while this girl was denying ever being age verified by Glass.
Yeah, I'm getting more DMs about you, and also I'm seeing you just turned 18 in your bio myself. Can you please be honest? Like I said the other day, I'm not going to be angry or upset with you. I'm just trying to know the truth because, again, Glass didn't confirm he did things with you months ago. Yes, I'm 18. I just turned it today. I feel full honesty. If I need to ask my mom, I will. Okay, all good. Okay, so he did. He fucking did at this point.
Glass. So did Glass ever age verify this girl? Well, maybe.
Probably, I would assume not. He probably like took like a glancing look at a birth certificate or something and just didn't care. This guy does not care, in my opinion. Like he probably like I'm dying. Oh fuck. I'm dying. Anyways, from what I can see right here, is he probably did like a glancing look at like a birth certificate, didn't really fully age verify, like he didn't like go into like autistic detail, right? So, yeah. I don't think he fully age verified. If he did, it was just a glancing look and he did not care.
Maybe. We don't have...
Exelon is smart. High IQ. You know what? I know that's sarcasm, but you know, I disagree. The guy's like very low IQ. I miss Exelon. I want him to call me evil and a racist again. That'd be awesome. True.
Have any definitive proof like an actual screenshot of the birth certificate or anything like that, but we do have a few screenshots that heavily suggest something of the sort was sent. A mentioning of her birthday and her asking Glass to age verify himself, notably saying your turn, heavily suggesting that she had just age verified in some way. She also mentions deleting something because it makes her feel old. Now this again is not definitive proof. I personally think it's a little odd how uncooperative Glass was.
I might have the Spanish flu.
and how he refused to recall anything about the certificate. But at the same time, with the limited context we have of their one-sided DMs, it seems pretty likely that Glass did indeed verify this girl's age. She was seemingly lying and had edited some form of identification to reinforce that. Again, no definitive proof here, so take away from this what you will. There are also claims of blackmail here, but as far as I can tell, they're pretty unsubstantiated, as well as more women coming out.
So just, okay, now there's claims of blackmail. All right, no substantiated claims. All right, let's see what else.
About alleged misconduct. I want to mention Shroomzy because her case is particularly funny. Glass sent her a few voicemails, and I'll just let the audio speak for itself.
Oh my god, fucking oh my god, dude, I don't care. Yeah, get YouTube Premium. Fuck you. Fuck you, I don't care.
I don't know if you'll ever, hear this, but
I love the fucking music in the background.
I just want to let you know that the past 3 weeks have been really amazing, and I wouldn't trade them for anything. Really had a lot of fun being your friend and all that shit, and
I had lots of fun, man. I play so many ads on this video, it's crazy. Well, I don't have ad block on, so you're fine, Mrow. You're gonna get the ad revenue from me, buddy. Okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to say one last thing. I genuinely do wish you the best in life and everything, and if you ever do need somebody to talk to, I'll always be there. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god, he's doing this. He's doing this type of shit.
What you did to me, or how much you fucked me over, or whatever, I don't care. At the end of the day, we're both people, both do stupid shit, and yeah, okay? I mean, that's all I really have to say.
More recently, on the 28th of April, Ergbot announces on his YouTube channel that there was a third miner that Glass had interacted with.
A third miner has hit the tower. Fuck, man. Not just one, not two, but 3 miners?
2 days later, he does a live stream showcasing these allegations. He shows 3 screenshots in total. One of Glass replying to this girl's Instagram story.
PJs go hard. Oh no, let me assume this is cock.
And 2 on Discord. The first being one-sided DMs, seemingly.
Hi, sorry if this is really random, but I'm a really big fan of you, and I've been watching you since you started making VRC videos. Also, I saw the live about Zwoloff. Hope things get better. I'm 15. Laughed my fucking ass off.
From a fangirl. Glass's side is missing, but it can be inferred some discussion about age was had, to which she said, I'm 15. The second Discord screenshot takes place about an.
It is. My favorite place is Smoky Mountain. It's really gorgeous. Send me a selfie of you with no makeup if you got the balls. I bet you cute as fuck. Dude. Aw, dude. Dude. Yeah, I really like the Smoky Mountains. I really like the mountains, guys. Yeah, fuck all that, bitch. Send me a selfie of you with no makeup if you got the balls. I bet you cute as fuck. Dude. Just completely, ignores the fact she likes the Smoky Mountains and just starts talking about, how cute her face is if she, sends it. Dude. This guy.
An hour and a half later, and shows Glass asking this girl for a selfie without makeup on, saying he's sure she is cute. Choosing to respond via Ergbla's public Discord general chat, Glass initially claims these DMs are completely fake. Ergbla responds to this with a clip from a stream 7 months prior.
I'm never engaged with a minor, even though he literally admits to sending his cock to a 17-year-old. Yeah, okay.
Glass is reading off these DMs word for word.
Yeah, I want to know.
I actually did get a message request, by the way. Let's see who it's from.
He probably doesn't remember what happened. Probably not.
I'm gonna read it out loud too. It's a goth girl, I think.
All right. Yeah, you're definitely getting catfished.
I don't know their age or anything. I'm not even gonna respond to it, but hi, sorry if this is really random, but I'm a really big fan of you and I've been watching you. Okay, I'm not gonna read it out anymore.
I think he went off script.
Sorry, I feel bad now. As I was fucking reading it out, they sent me a message that said I'm 18, and then they said element.
No, they said they were 15. I'm pretty sure that says 15, unless me and you can't like read right. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. They did not say that. How many times is he gonna send his ween to some random fuck on the internet? God damn, I don't know. I don't know. He just keeps doing it. He just fucking keeps doing it. I don't. He can't stop. He can't be stopped.
Glass, at this point, left Ergbla's server and upon rejoining states that he suddenly remembers the DMs.
Teddy, no fucking way you made an actual fucking Glasses website. I'm gonna lose my mind if you actually did this. Oh my god, really? Copyright 2035 by Marketing Inc. Powered and secured by Wix. Oh wait, all right. What's it? What's at home? Is this it? Is it? Is this? Let's chat. Did you put a let's chat? Hi, Eddie. We'll reply as soon as we can. Wait, is this for like the Wix website? Okay, let's see where the Discord goes to. Let's see where the Discord goes to. Goes to the fucking Glasses. Yeah, it goes to the Glasses fucking server. Okay. Okay. Dude. This is so fucking retarded. Alright, we're moving on. We're moving on. Fuck. Thanks, Teddy.
And that the girl actually said she was 18, not 15. This is reminiscent of the Swan allegations where Glass was denying any wrongdoing until it was impossible to do so. So it definitely follows his pattern of behavior. Glass also jokes about wanting to start an OnlyFans with this girl after she stated her age. So if Glass...
she stated she was 15, bro. And you want to start an... Okay, dude. Alright.
Knew she was 15, it goes without saying a joke like this would be pretty inappropriate.
I asked the Joy girl who DM'd me, are you gonna be my next mistake?
Huh?
Dude, even his buddy's just like, what? Huh? I'm gonna, oh, brother.
I'm not gonna lie though, Joy, these pictures are not you, brother. There's no way you look like that. This girl looks better than fucking Zwo, you know what I'm saying? This girl could have her own OnlyFans right here. Yo, Joy, if you send me your ID verification and you're over 18, let's...
Dude, she literally said she was 15. Dude, come on. She said she was 15, bro.
It's just like start an OnlyFans, you feel me?
But outside of that, this is literally all we have. 3 screenshots, a few clips, and a limp admission from Glass. Ergblatt doesn't really show or say anything else. He does, however, allude to having more evidence against Glass in regards to this girl, but is seemingly holding it over his head. It goes without saying that
Hold on, I'm adding more shit to my Glass site. Let's go, W Teddy.
Glass, a 26-year-old intentionally flirting with a 15-year-old is bad. That is, if these allegations are even true. I mean, personally, my standard of evidence is a little higher than these screenshots stand alone. So I did some digging and there is a lot of circumstantial evidence. This DM was sent in October, supposedly when this girl was first making her allegations behind the scenes. This means
we're getting more evidence for some things.
That Glass knew about this girl for upwards of 6 months and still instantly denied the existence of these DMs.
I think Glass is like almost 30 from what I've heard. I think he's like 27 from what I've heard. I'm not too sure. Just take that with a grain of salt.
And like I mentioned earlier, this instant denial and then eventual admission is something we saw with Swan, where Glass accidentally admitted to his wrongdoing and then kept denying it ever happened until it was basically impossible to do so. I went ahead and asked Glass about this message exchange, and he claims that even at the time, in October, he didn't even remember this encounter. Remember, Glass had DM'd this girl in the middle of September.
Hell yeah, Sliggins is mocking everyone of viewers. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, my melon dog. Dog with a melon. Melon dog. Hey, I'm gonna be so real with you, Marcus. I literally only have these viewers because of Mrow. Dude.
This message was sent in October, meaning this couldn't have been more than 3 weeks since Glass had spoken with this alleged 15-year-old. There are also similarities with how Glass spoke to this girl. If we remember Yuki from the beginning of this video, Glass asked for a selfie without makeup. He does the same thing to this alleged 15-year-old. So does this definitively prove Glass intentionally DM'd a 15-year-old and flirted with her? Not really. While it is extremely suspect how Glass responded, denying this ever happened instantly, all we have to go off of is circumstantial evidence. This isn't concrete. However, the similarities are there and it would be silly to ignore them. Circumstantial evidence oftentimes can be enough to prove—
Sligs, you need to stream more. Yeah, I definitely do. I definitely need to do that. I got more time on my hands, so.
Guilt, and given the circumstantial evidence here, it's not looking good for Glass. That being said, evidence can be forged, people can lie, and this is not definitive. I have my opinions.
Okay, the Jesse Smollett conviction. Dude. PJs go hard. Jesse Smollett conviction of hate crime hoax overturned by Illinois Supreme Court. I'm 15. Dude.
About this, I don't think it looks good, and if Glass really did intentionally message a 15—
Sliggins is a trucker. I think Kato. I don't know if dude has time, not gonna lie. Oh no. That's Soul Skibbity. Soul Skibbity is the trucker guy. I'm the manager guy. I'm a manager at a local restaurant. I can't name because it would literally be doxing myself. And then I had to find a second job, which I found. So there's 2 jobs. But yeah.
15-year-old, it puts the other 2 cases of misconduct into an entirely different lens. But until we have more to go off of, it's probably best to just come to your own conclusions with this one with some heavy skepticism. So what is Glass's response to all this been? Well, the opposite of what it should be, pretty much. He posts the largest tweet—
Yeah, he is not very good at responding to like criticism or like allegations. Like he is probably one of the worst people I've seen to ever respond to any of this kind of stuff.
I have ever personally—
Is your autism score like Soul's? No, he's like 30 points above me. He's like 180 something and I'm like 140 something.
Just whining.
I'm pretty autistic.
About the situation that he put himself in, mind you. Between his insanely reckless behavior to crashing out on both YouTube and Twitter, whatever reputation loss he has garnered has been completely warranted. I mean, who wants to be a fan of someone who is constantly complaining and self-loathing? But what would a YouTube drama be without copyright strikes? And oh boy, has Glass done a ton. First off, he's tried to privacy complain Ergblow for showing an AI-generated image of his face. Keep in mind at this point, despite—
No, I'm not 170. I'm at like 142 or 143.
Having his face leaked, Glass had been streaming with his webcam on, so his face is public by his own accord. I would feel different if Ergblow was doxed.
Go. I'm gonna assume yours was in like the 190 range. You're like 190% autistic.
But he isn't. This is information that Glass has chosen to make public at this point on his primary platform. So this is just insane to do. Not to mention Glass striking down all of MK3's content on his channel. MK3 being a clipper of Glass, clipping down his videos or streams into funny moment styled content, with Glass being the butt of the joke. Now it can be argued if content like this is fair use, but I don't need to do that today given Glass decided to privacy complain this content instead of copyright. Initially I'd assumed it was due to MK3 featuring Glass's face in his videos, similar to Ergblow, but during a conversation with Glass, he alleges that MK3 included his home address in these videos. Bro. Do you regret taking down MK3's videos at all?
No, that guy has doxed me in his—
No, I do not regret false copyright and privacy striking these videos
every single time he's uploaded them.
When you say dox, you're specifically mentioning your face, right?
Yeah. No, okay. No, actually no. My address.
He's included your address in his videos.
Yeah, when I realized that— I actually didn't realize that for a pretty long time, and then like a few months after all that shit was going down, like I actually watched one of his videos for the first time, and I saw in the intro that my address was, and everything was just right there. I was like, what the fuck?
Do you have proof?
Doubt it. Yeah, show the proof, buddy.
Because I don't remember
No, I don't have any of those. No, they were all removed.
Yeah, how convenient that you say this guy doxes you, and then somehow none of the videos are up.
By YouTube because of this.
High score means your special needs. Oh, yeah, yeah. I need some specialty in my life.
So,
Okay, I've never heard that before, ever.
But yeah, that's why I privacy struck them to begin with.
Now, this would be completely insane if it's true. The only issue is this is just a blatant lie. Going through the archives on Preserve 2.
Well, not surprised he lied. He lies a lot, so.
YouTube, Odyssey, and old streams where I watch these videos by MK3, none of them include his address. My best guess here is that MK3 mentions Kiwi Farms in these videos, so maybe Glass is
or mentions Kiwi Farms once. Oh my god, you doxed me! Dude, really? Is that what we're going with?
saying that because he mentions Kiwi Farms that somehow means his address is tangentially in the video. Regardless, this is still a pretty blatant lie. And at the time of recording this video, this conversation was mere weeks ago. So it doesn't seem like, at least to me, Glass is trying to clean up his act at all. He's still lying to try to make himself seem like a victim in all this. And then there is Glass's supposed lawsuit. And oh boy, this one's good. My reputation on this platform has been irreparably damaged by Ergblock and his group of mods that harass myself and anyone who defends me by spreading—
Dude, why? Okay, so calling people out is grounds for harassment now. Okay. Gay, stupid, retarded, whoa. Even though he's literally harassed multiple women. Okay.
Spreading numerous false claims regarding myself. If you're a part of my audience and have attempted to defend me, as any rational thinking individual would, you would know that you are going to be serially harassed and stalked by this individual and most of his diehard followers. So if you're wondering why I'm
I have special need for Minecraft and Legos. Listen, I love Legos, okay? If I had just kept all those Lego sets from when I was a kid, I'd be rich right now. I'd have like hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank if I just kept all those Lego sets. Because they're worth so much now. Like, you know that NASA Lego setup? Dude, I had that. And if I kept it, I'd be rich right now. I'd be fucking rich.
Suing him. That's the shorthand as to why. There's a lot more to this post, but
I haven't built Legos in like years though. I haven't bought a set in years because they're stupidly expensive for a piece of fucking plastic. It's retarded.
Ending off having Glass yet again complain about his dying YouTube channel, I'm sure you can come to a solid guess as to what the majority of this was about. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how can Glass afford to sue anyone given the state of his YouTube channel? He clearly isn't making enough disposable income for legal threats. Well, this question would be answered on the 20th of April, when Glass decides to go onto LolCow Live in an
He decides to go onto LolCow Live. Oh, great. Let's see how this goes.
Attempt to try out for one of their shows. No, I'm not joking. He really did this. And here's what he said about the state of his lawsuit against Ergblock.
Has anyone ever said that you look like Josh Block?
Yeah, they have actually, yeah.
Dude. Chat, I gotta give you a reminder. We gotta mog this guy. Hold on. We gotta mog this guy. Actually, I gotta mog this guy real quick. Hold on. I gotta mog this guy yet again. Yet again, I have to mog this man. Okay? Hold on. Let me mog this guy real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's mog this guy real quick. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Compared to that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Me? Joshua Block Jr. Me? Joshua Block Jr. Me? Joshua Block Jr. I mogged this guy. I fucking win. Okay? I'm hot as fuck, okay? Okay, good. Calm the... Calm down, Cal. Calm down. Hippleton, if he did meth. Alright, calm down, buddy.
So, like, if you were to do a show, would you change your name to Sober Josh Block?
I'd change my name to whatever if you're paying me.
I'll change my name to whatever if you're paying me. That is the most raped response I've ever heard in my entire life.
Why do you want to be on a show? Like, how do you see yourself being on a show?
There's an Impleton phenotype. All right, dude.
Enjoy live streaming, to be honest with you. My channel's kind of taken like a downtrend in recent months because of some controversies I've been involved in. But
okay, what's your controversies?
Oh God.
Come on, are you a
controversial one? The worst one.
I'm not ashamed to tell anybody, but there was a girl who lied to my community about her age. She was 17 years old.
Shouldn't have brought that up.
Just saying she was 18. It came out. I exposed her for it, and then it was used against me by a fellow YouTuber in the same niche as me, who's like 3 times as large as I am.
Sliggins, the final site is finished. Okay, let's check this out. Let's check out this. Go to site. Oh yeah. Let's fucking go, Teddy. Look at this. We got an about section. This site is about glass. General. Okay, dude. Okay. Teddy, what the fuck? Jews, did they do it? Probably. Drinking glass, sand, sunglasses. Contact. Fuck you. Wait, what is this? What is this? Dude, is it gonna be my Oh,
this is apparently about
what?
Osama bin Laden falling in love with Mike the Bike.
Everyone knows Osama bin Laden as an international terrorist, but did you know he also had a love life? This is what this story is about. The beautiful story of Osama bin Laden falling in love with Mike the Bike, an infidel from Florida. Osama hated
I'm fucking dead, bro. This is awesome.
The heart wants
this
what
is
it wants.
fucking awesome.
Wow. Diary of a supreme terrorist. The world knew him as a monster, a specter of terror. His name whispered in hushed tones, synonymous with devastation. Osama bin Laden, the architect of 9/11, the face plastered on every newscast, a symbol of unimaginable loss and fear. But beneath the layers of calculated rage and unwavering ideology, Osama bin Laden loved a man named Mike the Bike. By the way, 9/11, I would have been like 7 years old, so, you know, just clarify. A man who, in any other context, would have been an enemy.
Yo, Teddy won. Holy fuck.
An infidel. A person deserving of nothing but scorn and derision in the eyes of the fantastical extremist that the world knew him to be. But the heart, as they say, is an unpredictable and mercurial?
Dude, is he really reading like a fan fiction about him in Osama bin Laden? This is so awesome.
Beast, and bin Laden's heart saw in Mike something far removed from the perceived otherness that defined the relationship between their respective worlds.
I don't
This story
believe
isn't going to have a happy ending. We all
music.
know that Osama bin Laden made a deal with George Bush and the Jews, I disavow, to orchestrate
George Bush and the Jews, I disavow.
9/11, but within 3 precious years, amidst the chaos and the impending doom, there existed a truth that defied logic and revealed the profound, unsettling capacity for love, even within the heart of a monster. Our story begins not in the desolate mountains of Afghanistan, but in the sun-drenched, neon-lit den of debauchery known as Florida. Why?
The neon-lit den of debauchery known as Florida is so fucking awesome. What the fuck, Teddy?
Lit? Alright, next part. Okay, Cope and Jihad. Michael, or Mike the Bike as he was known by his...
Cope and Jihad. Dude. Cope and Seeth? We're like Cope and Jihad, dude. Okay, we'll finish this later. That's fucking awesome. This is great.
And he's just been slandering me for months and months and months on this shit.
What is your niche?
I make VR chat trolling videos, or just trolling videos in general, but
And so
typically
you
VR chat.
exposed that there was a 17-year-old girl claiming she was 18 years and up. and then he said that you had a 17-year-old girl in your community, and he was trolling you about it? But you had no relationship with this girl?
No, we didn't have a relationship.
So you're being attacked by a guy bigger than you because you exposed that there was a 17-year-old girl parading as an 18-year-old?
Yeah, pretty much.
So Glass, who can't afford this lawsuit, has found himself trying out for LolCal Live, seemingly to make enough money to fund his legal case against Ergbla.
Bro is so desperate to the point where he went to like LolCal Live tryouts just to get more money to be able to sue these people. That's fucking sad. That's fucking sad.
You can't make this stuff up. And it doesn't stop there. Glass tries to explain his drama to Keemstar, and his response is absolutely hilarious.
This is what you're saying. The comments are saying it's still incredibly weird that you're 26 and you're being inappropriate with someone who you thought was freshly turned 18. Oh, so you were inappropriate with this person.
There was an engagement between the two of us.
There was an engagement. Pretty much just admits to it kind of right there. That's fucking nuts.
The amount of time that we engaged with one another in any way, shape, or form in terms of like friends or anything like that was only really a few days. And then she said some very strange things that made me uncomfortable with continuing speaking to her. But
You shouldn't have been talking to her to begin with. There you go. I am not trying out for LolCal Live. There is no fucking way.
Flirting with this girl?
Yeah, we were talking. Yeah, we were flirting. She was on my streams and stuff like that. She was in a friend group that I was a part of.
Okay, so you were flirting with a girl that was underage.
Those Jews, I disavow, can smell the monetary love in the air from a mile away. That's fucking crazy, Mr. Gamer. What the fuck?
Ended up being underage, yeah.
Okay. All right. For that reason, just we don't want to get involved. Like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Bro. Dude. Yeah, I got involved with a 17-year-old. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, anyways, we don't want to get involved with that, so fuck yourself, I guess.
The State of Glass's YouTube channel over the past few months has...
Necklace screams when you wear it. Jewelry. Jew. Whoa.
Obviously tanked. And something I want to bring up is his constant...
Hold on, I got something for you guys. I got something for you. If it pops up. Oh, it does pop up. Here we go. Let's replay that again. Let's replay it again. I disavow, by the way. I disavow. I disavow.
Quitting of his channel. In the aforementioned lawsuit announcement, he says, "I no longer need to do YouTube in order to survive. It's time for a well-deserved break." This is days before he goes onto LolCal Live to try to get onto their show. He also makes an even larger community post directed at another VR chat creator going by Ratgrave57.
Ratgrave? What? What? Oh, but I'm gonna steal this bit from Marcus. I'm gonna steal this bit from Marcus. Oh my god, fucking off. Get out of here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm stealing this bit from Marcus.
I wish that I could be like Ratgrave57, but I'm stuck here
working. Fuck!
Working at 7-Eleven. I wish that I could be like Ratgrave57, but I'm stuck here working at 7-Eleven. I don't wanna be lame, and I don't wanna be gay. You know you wanna be gay if you sub the Ratgrave.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. wish that I could be like Rec Ready 57. But I'm stuck here working at 7-Eleven. I wish that I could be like Rec Ready 57. But I'm stuck here working at 7-Eleven. I really love Rec Ready 57. Did not pay to make this. I just love him. I really love Rec Ready 57. Don't mean to dox him, but his real name is Kevin. You don't wanna be lame, you just wanna be cool. You know that you be so cool if you were sub to just like guys, sub right now. Hit the sub button. Keep rejecting you. I wish that I could be like Rec Ready 57, but I'm stuck here working at 7-Eleven. I really love Rec Ready 57. Don't mean to dox him, but his real name is Kevin. Fuck you, Game of Thrones. We're here for Rec Ready 57, and we just did.
I can't even screenshot this entire post, and a shocker to you all, I'm sure the majority of this post is just trying to guilt trip Ratgrave, who is a larger creator, to fight for Glass's redemption. At the end of this post, he says, I might come back to content one day, but honestly, this chapter is one I don't really want to continue. A few days later, he makes an announcement in his Discord server shouting out political streamer Destiny, saying
oh, right, yeah, great. We're gonna shout out Destiny. The E-rapist.
His explanation of the term harassment will be useful for his content cop, presumably on Earth.
For my content cop, oh brother in Christ.
These threats of quitting, I'm assuming, are some sort of cheap manipulation tactic to try and bait his audience into begging him to return to content creation, but that is purely speculation on my part. I'm admittedly
insecure weep behavior. No bait needed.
Leaving out a lot of Glass's response, but out of the multiple hours of response content and dozens of community posts and tweets.
If everyone subbed, Sliggin's sub count would grow by 20%. True! Guys, if you hit that sub button, it grows my channel by 20%. Also, hit the like button. Share the stream. Also, donation link is in the pinned comment, okay? You don't have to. Entirely up to you. But if you want to.
Nothing important is said. It's just Glass complaining that people don't like him anymore. Glass isn't facing any heavy allegations outside of what I've already mentioned. He is, however, continuing to dig his hole deeper by crashing out on Twitter, Discord, and YouTube community posts. And to be honest, I'm skipping over a lot when it comes to the aftermath of this all, but you can really only get so much from reading out paragraph after paragraph of this guy trying to gain sympathy from his audience. To put it bluntly, I don't know if this guy's a predator or anything like that. However, I can't fault anyone super hard for thinking he is, given how much he's lied about. And to be clear, if the allegations regarding Joy, the third minor, are true, I would probably change my tone about Glass pretty quick. He is insanely reckless, doesn't know when to quit, and he has somehow convinced himself that he is the victim here, despite everything I've spoken about being caused by him. It's just a complete delusion and lack of self-awareness. Glass is a manipulative individual that clearly has his eyes set on YouTube as an occupation, and with Ergbla still making Glass streams, and Glass continuing to respond, make threats of a lawsuit, and recently allude to a content cop, I don't think this conflict is going to end anytime soon, and I don't think Glass is going anywhere as it stands. He's also still trying.
Yes, Glass and Ergbla, another 100 years, yes, yes!
To interact with Swan inside of VR chat for whatever reason. In this clip, he's seen hiding in a lamppost and staring at her, and instead of leaving or otherwise removing himself from the situation, he allows one of his fans trying to bait Swan about her allegations against him.
What? This is some weird-ass fucking shit to do, bro. What?
Not really sure what I could say about this that isn't obvious, but Glass should not be doing something like this, especially when he's trying to convince people he's innocent. This is just odd and obsessive and, most of all, unnecessary. Over my few weeks of researching this guy and handful of times talking to him, I can definitely say he sucks. I don't see him changing anytime soon. He has continued to lie and play the victim card, likely in a desperate attempt to salvage whatever dying YouTube career he still has. Anyway, I've rambled enough. I'll leave a few videos in the description by other creators who have covered Glass in case you want to watch more about this guy, but outside of that, let's end this video off with something special.
Let's go! Guys, Listen, we gotta go full screen for this one, okay? We gotta go for full screen. It's a fucking song. It's a fucking song. It's called Obese Loser Jerkin' Off, produced by a guy, edited by Max Striker Films. Playing games and jerking off. Oh yeah. This song is actually pretty fucking good, I'm not even gonna lie. Wait. Oh yeah, dude, this is so fire. Oh yeah, that's Mrow on vocals, by the way. I assume that is him, and it's pretty fucking cool, bro. Playing games and jerking off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, chat. All right, I'm gonna link the video down below for my buddy Mrow. Okay, awesome video, buddy. Especially the song at the end. Awesome stuff. Awesome fucking stuff. Nice job, Mrow. Nice job, buddy. Okay. Also, good job on the vocals. That was fucking sick. Okay. All right, chat. I found this video. I think this might be it for tonight. I'm not too sure because I have work tomorrow. So we're going to try to get through as much of this as I can before I feel like I have to pass the fuck out. So.
Remember Tobuscus. Sorry, I forgot some of my demographic was born after the PewDiePie bridge incident of 2017.
What a fucking
What a fucking nice distinguished person. Most of you probably only know Markiplier, Mr. Beast, Queso, and Creekcraft. But if you spawned in the same time...
Creekcraft? Wait a minute, Creekcraft. My ex was a mod for this guy, that's actually kind of funny.
But if you spawned in the same time I did, music like this was our childhood.
Bring zombies. When we're waiting for the bus, we go to bed.
Alright, how long is this fucking intro, dude? I don't give a shit about any of this. I get it, old YouTube. Yeah, my ex was a mod for Creekcraft. It was really funny. Dude, are we gonna get to the fucking video?
Keep you engaged. My personal favorite break.
I don't care.
Energy and upload schedule at that age, let alone keep up with the
don't care.
5 COD zombies around. But there is another many may have forgotten about, but was just as integral and prevalent in the infancy era.
We get it.
To awaken most people like
we get it.
Not even uttering a...
okay.
He was also in 3 other movies which did pretty...
Wait, really? He was in fucking 3 movies?
And from what I could see, he had a talent for acting. All around, people just generally liked him, or his online persona.
Holy no! Bounty jumping down! No! What just happened? Oh, Oh, come on!
Which was a comedic, light-hearted, goofy guy, and he was well known, respected, and influenced so many people's childhoods, which was...
This guy was literally, like, the Jim Carrey of, like, the internet back in the day. It was crazy.
was a reputation that quickly crumbled due to many controversies and dramas.
Did he fuck Lav? I don't know. I don't know if Tobuscus fucked Lav. That'd be fucking insane news if that were the case.
Just occurring behind the facade of his online persona. And in recent years, said reputation has only gotten worse. With questionable uploads that are polarizing compared to earlier content, regular crash outs on other platforms like Twitter, some even happening quite recently, and his political opinion he spreads on his platform. I don't know why it's a requirement for most content creators nowadays to preach their own political takes or combine it with their content.
Agreed. I agree, video maker. It's pretty gay.
Or platform. I just want to watch reacts and body cams in peace, but I can't seem to escape it no matter where I look. But this is Tobuscus, or Toby Turner. Someone that personally influenced my childhood and someone I completely forgot about till his most recent crash out.
Yo, my niggas.
And the subject of today's video,
dude,
since I just remembered he existed. But who is Tobuscus?
Hello once again, audience. From left off, I had glasses on my head.
So Toby Turner was born on the 3rd of March 1985.
Toby Turner.
Meaning by the time of this video, he would be in his 40s. Toby made his start...
Sheesh, she's already in it. Fuck, dude. Dude, I feel old now. Holy fuck.
...on YouTube under the name Tobuscus in 2006. Yes, that was almost 2 decades ago. And he was spawn camping...
No, that was literally... Yeah. That was 19 fucking years ago. Jesus Christ.
YouTube, because YouTube was made a year prior, and it was not as well known around that period. But his first video was titled What I'd Do with a Remote from Click, a reference and parody of the Adam Sandler movie, Click, a movie that has unironically become popular again through YouTube Shorts and TikTok clips, despite the...
Dude, this happens to, like, a lot of fucking movies, right? Where they're, like, a lot of people, like, don't pay attention to them, and they start getting a cult following because they're, like, on YouTube Shorts, or like Instagram Reels, or, like, TikToks. They get, like, much more popular, and people actually want to go see them. It's, like, a genius, like, marketing plan, but there was, like, nobody planning the marketing. It just happened naturally. Nobody planned it. It was, like, for example, like Peaky Blinders was not as big as it was when it first like came out, or like maybe a few years afterward. And then once it like hit YouTube Shorts, people were like, "Oh my god, Peaky Blinders, fucking Peaky Blinders, bruv, shit, bruv, Peaky fucking Blinders. You never heard of Peaky fucking Blinders, bruv."
The movie being very old at this.
Yeah, yeah, like Castro said, I've actually watched some movies because of Shorts. Granted, they're old movies, but still. Yeah, exactly.
Point. Is a good movie though, but even from his first upload, you can see his enjoyment for acting, playing characters, and movies, as a lot of his earlier videos are reenactments of movie scenes and skits, but throughout some of his first uploads you can see the personality and characteristics that would later become one of his best selling points.
I've been watching Heroes, and all I can think about is, does Claire's hymen regenerate?
Okay, dude. Okay. All right. Awesome stuff. We're beginning off with awesome stuff. Super regeneration. Can they grow back that hymen? Dude.
Is that weird?
And Jesus Christ, was he an alcoholic? But for now, Toby...
And Jesus Christ, was he an alcoholic? Based? What? Problem? Problem? What?
He wouldn't see any success from these videos, and when he eventually did, it was primarily down to his skills in remixing and producing music, with his earliest success being the video Don't Tase Me Bro, uploaded in September 2007, a remix produced by him of his friend...
Dude, I actually kind of want to see this now. I kind of want to see this now. Hold on. Don't Tase Me Bro. Go. Here we go. Oh yeah.
You'll be tasted if you do not comply. Don't taste me. Don't taste me, bro. I didn't do anything. What did I do?
Oh yeah.
What did I do?
Oh yeah.
What did I do? What did I do? Get off me. Don't taste me. Don't taste me, bro. I didn't do anything.
This is peak. This is fucking peak. Oh fuck, this Mrow video. Fuck.
Being tased at a university conference, seemingly for something he said or just generally being obnoxious and refusing to leave.
You'll be tased if you do not comply.
Okay, dude, we're just gonna go over it again, I guess. Alright. Dude, me and my pause Andying ass always does this. I pause before, like, they say something or they bring up something that I say, and then it gets brought up and I'm like, ah, fuck, well, okay.
But who needs enemies when your friend Toby will record you being tased, turn it into a viral success, and then sell t-shirts about said situation? But don't worry.
Okay, based. Awesome.
All the earnings supposedly went to that friend that was being tased. The internet was such a simpler time back then. But even with this viral success, it seemed Toby didn't really know what type of content to upload. I mean, this was the start of YouTube, before people were getting paid for it and before anyone considered it a job. But he was experimenting, uploading a variety of videos, from skits to music videos to vlogs to crazy.
And he fucking succeeded, bro. He, like, his content wasn't like, you know, people say, like, stick to one lane, or else, like, you're gonna alienate your audience. This guy was, like, the epitome, I'll do whatever the fuck I want and I'll still get views. Like, that's literally what he was back in the day.
Crazy squirrel.
Granted, that's how, like, the whole platform worked back in the day, but still.
Threesome in HD, my personal favourite. He also gave birth to his own theme song within
Personal favorite,
this time frame. Subscribe. And his wildly recognised animated intro, and he was also communicating and joking around with his audience he had at the time.
Well, Viperboy97, I see you can play my theme song. If you call that playing.
Every now and again he'd upload viral remixes that garnered more attention to him, but he faced the problem of he had so many viral videos but nobody was really there for him, or his skits. Well, till he began getting noticed for content that was only successful down to his own personality and his music skills. This happened around 2009, so you know the series Everything Wrong With by CinemaSins?
Oh, brother, CinemaSins. Oh, Jesus. Dude, I used to watch that when I was in, like, when I was, like, 14, bro. Holy shit. And I thought it was, like, an awesome channel. And then I started watching it more and more over the years, and I realized this shit is fucking ass. This shit is terrible. This is booty cheeks. This guy's, like, nitpicking, like, things that don't need to be nitpicked about a fucking movie. And it turns out the owner of the channel was also an asshole. So, there was that.
It was kind of like that, but in this era. He was just summarising things happening on the screen and the plot of the movie with music and jokes.
Ground shot, helicopter, girl walking to rebel fade out.
This extended to popular trends, ads, games, and it worked very well for him, and launched his popularity further than it had ever been. And it wasn't just down to these viral remixes he was making, it was down to the remixes and
oh yeah, Halo Reach. Oh yeah, baby.
Him. People were even getting interested in his content outside of this series. And he kept going. He struck whilst the iron was hot. Jesus, is Bioshock Infinite that old now? Around 2010, he was doing numbers and actually outshined actual celebrities of that time who he went to school with, like Alan Richson, or the Reacher as people
Wait, he fucking went to school with the guy that played fucking Reacher, bro? That is crazy. What the fuck? Dude, aren't you the guy that went to school with Toba? Dude. This is actually so fucking cool. That's actually so fucking awesome. What the fuck?
Would know him, in which he was paid to surprise him and conduct an interview in October 2010, and Alan even exclaimed how much he loved his videos.
What are you doing? I'm interviewing you. Get out of here! Nope. You use when you walk down the street because I watch your little videos. Is this a joke?
Toby at this time.
Dude, imagine like Jack Reacher himself, like fucking excited that you're there to like interview. That's fucking insane.
Was considered YouTube famous. He'd technically made it. He would get recognized in public, requested to attend certain events, and for those early days of YouTube, it seemed like he was everywhere. Why do I remember this? This was from 2013.
Holy fuck, I was 13. Jesus Christ, we're going way back.
What the f? And people would watch his content regardless of what he was uploading.
Cute, win, fail. Okay.
He even started his gaming channel, Toby Games, in the same year, uploading Let's Plays of Halo 4.
YouTube was such an entirely different landscape back then. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely was. It totally was. Actually, I kind of liked it more back then than I do, like, kind of now. Yo, Sligler! Hello. Hi, Milkman Dan. Hi, buddy.
Fallout New Vegas, and a plethora of other games. Most of those videos also seeing large success. But everything he had done previously would pale in comparison to two things he was about to release in September 2011. That being his
September 2011, 9/11
Minecraft series and his biscuit nugget video.
Oh, here it is. Nugget in a biscuit.
Yeah.
Chicken nugget, biscuit nugget in a biscuit nugget, biscuit nugget in a
I cannot
biscuit.
explain to you how influential this music was. It was the only thing sang on the playgrounds. It was actually a flex to say you watched the 10-hour version all the way through. And his next song was like a Matisse painting that even rivaled the Beatles. That being the release in 2012 of I Can Swing My Sword.
Sword my diamond sword, sword. You cannot afford my diamond sword, sword.
Dude, all of the nerdy kids like in my grade were just like fucking. We're just singing this all the fucking time, dude. All the fucking time, dude. And then they brought in like their own like cardboard swords and shit. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive.
A lot of these songs and animated videos are still to this day sitting at his most popular viewed videos on his entire channel and are what people still recognize him for. Except for the Biscuit in a Nugget 2, that was complete dog shit, terrible sequel. It's like the Megamind 2 of the series, but in 2012 he now had the full attention of the internet, and in the same time reached 2 million subscribers. And once again, things were going very well for Toby. He had a popular gaming channel which shaped many's childhoods. He had a vlog channel which saw similar success. He was on TV at one point. He was in movies, as I mentioned before. He had a successful animated show on his channel.
Wuhan Chinese virus. I'm fucking dying. Chat, speaking of movies, I went to school with a kid that was in a couple movies. I had a locker right next to him. He was pretty cool. I'm gonna flex real quick. Godzilla 2014. Yes, he was in Godzilla 2014. Nope, not what I wanted to look up. Not what I wanted to look up. Nope, nope. What was his... Fuck. Fuck. Trying to find this shit. Me do. Okay. Okay, I think I found it. I think I found it. Hold on. Fuck. Come on, where is it? Nope. 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 8. Oh my god, why is it so fucking hard to find this scene? This is actually so fucking annoying. Why? I don't want the airport scene. I don't want this scene. Hold on. Fuck it! I'm dying. Shit. I'm still dying. Fuck. Is this it? No. Fuck, where is this shit? Okay. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. Oh, brother. Are we gonna really have to watch a teaser trailer from 2014 just to find this fucking scene? Are we being serious right now? Where is he? I'll pause it when we find him.
Gentlemen, you are being sent in via Halo Jump. Now, I realize not all of you have had hands-on experience.
I don't care about this part. I don't care.
And frankly, none of us have ever faced a situation quite like this one before.
Nope, not that either. Oh my god, dude, fuck this. I'm gonna have to go to the IMDb, bro. This is actually retarded, bro. This is actually retarded. Images. Fuck, fuck it. I went to school with this guy. Listen, I went to school with this guy. This guy to the left right here. He was in 2014 Godzilla. I literally had a locker right next to him. It was pretty cool. And he was also in The Odd Life of Timothy Green, that like one Disney movie. Yeah, he was in a couple other things. In real life and Against the Wild or whatever. Pretty cool stuff. Anyways.
He made his own game, which didn't do too
very cool dude, too. Like, he was, like, actually pretty humble.
well, due to the fact it took way too long to develop, and came with a whole host of problems, and the hype just kind of died around it. And sponsors absolutely loved him. But these were the golden years for Toby and...
Alright, are we gonna get into, like, the rape allegations? Because, like, this is actually starting to bore me, and I actually gotta go to bed soon, so...
which I explained previously.
Get into the fucking rape allegations.
To 2016, and unfortunately, it was only going to get worse, as allegations and controversies would surround him and stain his name.
Remember to hit that like button for a year of people capitalizing on my mental anguish.
So in 2016, a number of allegations were levied against Tobuscus, portraying the point that behind the character he shows on his YouTube channel, he was the complete opposite.
I don't want to get too far into it, but people have been hearing that Tobuscus was like a colossal piece of shit for
years and years and years before
Fucking
anything
Oni
came out
plays?
about it publicly.
What the
Literally
fuck?
every single place the guy went, he created a bad story about himself. Like, I'll just say that.
I didn't know Oni Plays made these a bunch of fuck. Even the H3 podcast. What the fuck, dude? I didn't even know.
You know Toby Turner? Of course. Toby Turner was like the great Gatsby of YouTube at one point, where he had parties every single weekend at his house, and they were like extravagant parties. And this is like a party.
Uh-oh, parties. Uh-oh.
Like drugs going around and drinking going around.
2016 was not a good year for Toby. It was alleged that Toby was stalking one of his ex-girlfriends that recently got married.
Mr. Toby Turner was still trying to go after
Uh-oh.
Jacqueline Glenn.
He was sending messages, emails, and at one point left a note on her car, and even joked about doing this in one of his vlogs.
Months ago, and is now getting bad again. It seems like every time he thinks I'm involved with someone, it gets worse. Like,
yeah. Not a good look. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't stalk your ex-girlfriend to the point where you're putting stickers and notes on her fucking car. Yeah.
one time he showed up at my place while I had a roommate, and like got into the back and left a note.
Of course you would, Castro. Of course you would. Whoa, hey pal, stop this rape allegation
Teddy
addiction
tips
and finish
$6.90.
the god-tier
Hey
Osama
pal, stop
content.
this rape allegation
Or
addiction
Osama
and
10.
finish the god
Thank
tier
you, Teddy.
Osama content or
Thank you for the $6.90. All right, you know what? Teddy paid for it. We gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. All right, chat. If it would fucking load, that'd be awesome. Come on, you gonna load or not? Come on. Okay. Let's try this again. Don't know why it's not working. Paste and go. What the fuck? Teddy, just fucking put a link in the chat, dude. I don't know why it's not working right now. It's just continuously loading, which is like extremely annoying. Teddy, put it in chat. There we go. Thank you, buddy. Why does this not want to load? It does not want me to fucking play this video. And I'm not lying. Look at this. It's just continuously loading with a black screen. It does not want me to watch this video. I don't know why. Teddy, this isn't even my fault. This isn't my fault, Teddy, I swear. It's just not loading. It doesn't want to fucking play. What the fuck? Alright, I'll keep it right there. We'll continue to watch the video, and it'll eventually load, I assume. Yeah, I tried using the glass site. That's how I tried getting to it first, but it just wasn't. It was doing the same exact thing. So I'll keep it in that tab while we play
on my
this.
car. I don't know how he got in because it was a gated thing. Even a couple of months ago, like a month ago I think it was, he posted a video on his channel called Too Late, where he laughed about the fact that he was sending me unwanted emails.
You know, I haven't been, contacting my ex or anything, which is good. I just send her stuff that makes me think of her, which doesn't count, but it's cool because she did respond and she was like, please stop sending me stuff. So it's a good sign.
Okay, so he basically just admits himself that even as a joke, he's still like, yeah, I did that.
Which made Toby respond by saying he actually didn't know she was married.
You just want to get to the rape, you addict. What do you mean? How am I an addict, Teddy? Look at this. Look at this shit. I can't. It's just continuously loading. You see that little load bar right there? I can't fucking do anything. What do you want me to do?
Back together after that, but it didn't work out.
and she's married for any of this. But it's just freaking, there's so many drama videos about it. I mean, I was told she wasn't in a serious thing, so, you know, obviously that information was factually infactual.
But once again, he did know she wanted to be left alone.
Buffering,
but this claim against Toby would be one added to a pile at the time, cementing
you rapeaholic is an insane sentence.
the fact that 2016 was the worst year for Toby. Allegations from another previous girlfriend going by the name of F or April Fletcher, who was another content creator around that time period that created covers of songs, in April of 2016 would release a Tumblr post alleging that over their on and off relationship starting from 2011 that Tobuscus was definitely not the light-hearted, wholesome, goofy guy he was previously revered for. The post lists allegations of emotional abuse and manipulative behaviour, physical abuse and non-consensual advances, and rape, claims he had drug problems and at one point drugged hair, and that throughout their relationship had cheated and possibly done things with other females. At the launch of these allegations, other women would slowly come out about their own experiences with Toby, like Amelia Talon, who spoke about similar
Chad, I'm gonna be so real. I am so fucking tired, and I need to sleep because I got work in the afternoon, okay? I'm gonna be so real with you. I hate to end it short, okay? But you know what you can do? You can go to Purple Perry stream and say Sliggins raid. Sliggins raid. Sliggins raid. You can put that in there. You could just put that in there. Put Sliggins raid, okay? I'm gonna keep posting the link. I'm gonna keep posting the link, okay? And then I'm out of here. Right? Last one, last link, and then I'm out of here, alright? Love you all. Love you.